To what do I owe the honor, Cyrodiil?
All right. So when last we left off, we were attempting to get Virilla to rejoin the itinerant priest, but she has challenged us to accompany her to the Cartormore Barrow, southwest of Kvatch, in order to search for a runestone. Hopefully she's not grave robbing. Good morning, Switchman. You're really on a roll with these streams. So, Kite, I need your help, buddy. So I just did a couple of test streams. It's a little bit smaller on the screen, so it doesn't take up the whole bunch of the screen, but tell me, Kite, is the picture quality better? I need to know if the picture quality looks better, because I went back and I finally watched those first 6 streams, some of them, like bits and pieces of it, and that video quality is dog shit on the re-upload, man. Now, I think I fixed it. It's going to be a little smaller for you guys, so it won't be the whole picture, but the quality actually looks not like dog shit, not like hammered shit, right? But tell me from your end, are you seeing it? Does it look better? Because that's something I was testing out earlier. And be honest with me. If it still looks like that hammered, muddy shit, let me know. But let's see. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head in. Quality looks fine on my end. Okay, gotcha. Well, it didn't before. Like, I went back and watched it, and holy hell, man. The quality on those first 6 videos, like, it looked, at least on the playback, maybe live streaming it's fine, but on the playback, it was atrocious, guys. And again, the point of this is to show off the mods, so if we're not doing that correctly, what's the fucking point, right? So, I think we got it fixed. It's going to be a little bit smaller on the screen, takes up less, so it's not going to be like the full screen. There'll be a little bit of black in the margins, but it's as good as it's going to get, guys. I'm not a technical wizard. I'm not even technically decent. I'm a chuckle fuck when it comes to this stuff. So, I think that's, to me, it looked like an improvement from what I saw in the test streams this morning. And so we're just gonna go at it again. Like I said, the mic quality, people say, the older stream looked fine to me also, and I appreciate that, Kite. But again, maybe I'm picking nat shit out of pepper, right? But it looked muddy to me compared to what I'm looking at, like when I'm playing the game. And I want to show this off well, because I'm really, really excited for this mod. So, again, I think the tweak I made looks good. I think it looks good. We'll find out when I do the full replay. But it looks good to me now. On the test stream. So that's what matters. And like I said, hopefully there's a market increase. Now, we're heading to Kvatch, of all places, which, again, we don't have Kvatch yet. So it's southwest of Kvatch. So basically, we're following the road to Kvatch is what we're doing. That means getting out of this docks district. Alrighty. Yep, we're heading in the right direction. And then there's a churn. Nope, if we turn, that's going to go into Little Orinthia, so we don't turn. Nope, we go down this street. That's what we do. Because that goes to the fort there. That goes to Fort Teledrock. Right? I still get confused with this goddamn city. No, we got to go back. We got to go back entirely. It's a loop around. I keep forgetting the city's like a U-turn loop around. Basically, there's the chapel we want to follow. That dome up there. In order to exit the city, that's what we need to be following. We're heading there. I don't have time for you either, buddy. So that works out, too. Barrow, yeah, we're going to an old barrow, yeah. I think the major thing you did was change the aspect ratio, which is more true to how it played on consoles back in the days at 480p. Stretching it to fit the whole screen results in some tearing. Okay, is that what I did? Because again, I just followed the instructions on Google. I was a Google scholar, right? I was a Google scholar. So I just said, hey, how do I make the video quality not suck on YouTube? And that worked. So yeah, I think the major thing you did was change the aspect ratio more true to how it played on consoles back in the days of 480p. Yeah, because that's what it's still showing me. It's showing that I'm still streaming at standard definition. I don't know how to stream at high definition. I cannot figure that out. I'm not big-brained enough. At least not in the tech world. But I was able to at least get it to where it's not tearing and it's not blurry. Yeah, blurriness, yeah, exactly. Blurriness and tearing. And we fixed that, which is awesome. That's good to hear. That makes me very happy to hear. But yeah, Barrow is like an old cave. It's like an old burial. Is where we're going. So it's not a crypt like the Cyrodiilics do. We're going to a barrow, which is kind of a Nordic thing, actually. But we need to be heading toward Kvatch to do that, which, yeah, is north. That would be good, except we're not grave robbers. That's the only thing. So we're a pain in the ass moral character, right? So there would have to be a reclamation involved in order for me to take anything out of the tomb. That's why I'm a little concerned for what our priest friend is wanting to do. She wants to go there for a runestone. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what do you mean you want to go there for a runestone? What are we talking about here? Like, we are itinerant priests. We're not supposed to be grave watching. Oh, I am definitely streaming in HD. Well, it says I'm not. That's very strange. Okay. Currently watching you in 1080p, so you're definitely streaming in HD. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Again, like, anytime I go into the tech world, Kite, I am absolutely fucking clueless. If you ever watched a Liquored Up live, like, literally, it's just me recording a Discord call in Discord. That's all it is. Like, literally. Marav, we need Bring across Kvatch. We're heading to Kvatch. Yep, so we're heading north. But yeah, I'm on a roll with these streams because I am obsessed with this right now. Like, I've always been a Morrowind player, as you can attest to. But I can't stop thinking about Abecean shores. When I am at the supermarket shopping, I'm thinking about Abecean shores. When I am at a party entertaining guests, I'm thinking about Abecean shores. When my girlfriend tells me that this Abecean shores is affecting our relationship and she wants her boyfriend back, I am thinking about Abecean shores. Muskrat attack! Oh, did our unarmored go up? Hell yes. Awesome. Beautiful sundown in Morrowind. Ah, in Cyrodiil. Correction. Slight correction. In Cyrodiil. As we head toward Kvatch. I can't wait to finally be strong enough to explore an alien ruin, by the way, guys. I love Abecean shores, though. This is one of those releases that, like, I was anticipating this for like 8 months, and it did not disappoint. It absolutely did not fucking disappoint. This release, man. This release. So here's where we fought the bear up on that hill, if everybody remembers that epic encounter. So now we're officially heading into uncharted territory. At least for our character. It's obviously not uncharted. There's a road built and maintained. But to me it is. The roads in Cyrodiil are extraordinarily nice. We do not have roads like this in Morrowind. At least not yet. Now, again, wait on that. Because as we get into the Hlaalu territory, you will see very well maintained roads. Is that a runestone there? Yes, it says Kvatch is this way. Okay. That's a runestone. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Sure. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, this is, yeah, exactly. Star Night Sky is really beautiful. Yeah, that's a mod called Window to Aetherius. And I've got it linked on one of my other videos where you can find that mod at. But yeah, that's Window to Aetherius is what that's called. Really, really nice mod. Really nice mod. We're not a bow guy, so we're going to switch back. But that helmet has got us boosted up to 22 armor. So we're going to go ahead and wear that even though it's light armor. It's very strong. That's a nice little thing right there. Let's take a look at the helmet, too. Yeah, that's nice, man. Basically, Daedric quality, only light armor make. Very nice. We're on the Gold Road. So is this the true representation of Cyrodiil? Like you were saying yesterday about tropical jungles versus Lord of the Rings style forest? Yeah, we were in a tropical jungle yesterday on one of the videos. This is more like you're getting into like the subtropical savanna, like drylands in this area. And you get badlands up north. But yeah, like everything to the east of this, when we get into like the Nibene land. So like all of this area here is going to be dense jungle. All of it. Like, going to be dense jungle. Such, Brina Cross, yeah, Kvatch. Still heading towards Kvatch, just like is intended. Let's see here. Follow the highway east from Brina Cross and you can't miss it. Okay. So if we go to, so once we get to Brina Cross, follow the highway east and you can't miss the barrow, they said. And we're almost to Brina Cross. The Alien ruins are going to be really something, dude. We've explored a Rimmen fort. So we've explored an ancient Rimmen fort. We've explored sewers. We've explored caves. We've explored crypts. Haven't explored a barrow yet, so this is a new dungeon for us, if it's what I think it is. And I haven't explored an alien ruin yet. Those are kind of the two big ones. But again, my understanding is you want to be higher level before you jump in there. Alien ruins are basically the equivalent here of Daedric ruins in Morrowind or Durini ruins in Skyrim. Those are kind of your... Those are your high level stuff. Your mid to high level stuff. Golden Watcher. Look at it. It's a succulent. Very neat. Yeah, see, we're starting to fade into Badlands. Starting to get out of the savannah. We're starting to fade a little bit into Badlands. Yeah, Brennan Bluffs. This place is too quiet. Yeah, I'm expecting a muskrat attack. We absolutely going to be attacked by a muskrat if this keeps up. Okay, and we got the banners up. Salt Hearth and Such. Brina Cross is this way. So yeah, there's the borders right there. So at this point, we have now stepped into a new kingdom. We are now in the kingdom of Such. If we step this way, boom, we're now back in Anvil County. Kingdom of Anvil. It's not county anymore because they're not under duchies. So we're in the kingdom of Anvil. It's a pretty horse up there. Couple of horses. Yeah, there's wild horses here, which is great because we're close to Hammerfell. And Hammerfell, one of their big things is wild horses. So that's really cool that we're starting to see those. Look at that silhouette. That's gorgeous, man. Hello there. He's just chilling. He's just relaxing. Look at that temple, that monastery or whatever up there, just chilling. Just silhouetted in total darkness versus the sky. Kirinith has blessed us with a beautiful, beautiful sky tonight. The two moons, Master and Secunda, up in the air. Wait, okay, that's Salthearth, Brina Cross. We still gotta go to Brina Cross. Can you ride horses in Morrowind? So if you have Open MW, you can ride horses in Skyrim and in Cyrodiil. Detailed Devil has a mod that lets you do it. But, and this comes with the strongest but possible, it is Open Morrowind only. And apparently it's a very complex thing that will probably not ever be coming to Morrowind script extender. So we won't have it, so the answer for us is no. But if you have Open Morrowind, the answer is yes, in Cyrodiil and in Skyrim. Not in Morrowind, because there are no horses in Morrowind. The Dunmer eat them all. That's not a joke either. Literally, the Dunmer eat them all. Yeah, saw me steering a ship in one stream, so eventually we'll get a ship. Eventually we will get a ship called the Storm Rider. And that's going to be fun. So yeah, we do have ship. We do have ship steering, but not horse riding. Let's find out which saint this is real quick. Saint Ren. I really need to find a book that's like a census of the saints. I think that would be really cool. And up ahead is Brina Cross. But yeah, the ship was cool. That was my Nordic sailor lady. My Skull outcast. Well, this was a nice, tranquil walk, morning walk for me, night walk for Valaria. Yeah, no enemies here. Well, we're on the Gold Road, so it's a well-maintained road that is maintained by the Legion. So it makes sense that we wouldn't have combat as long as we stick to the road. Now, I promise you, if we would have stepped 1 foot off that road, we would have had some combat encounters. But as it stands, we only had the lone muskrat. Hello. Yes. Hey, Paladin, leaving Brina Cross. What's your destination? Oh, she's a horse and cart lady. Okay, no, we don't need to go. We came here on foot. Yeah, the reason for that is we came on foot through the Golden Road. That's what happened. So, all right. So now we need to head toward no need to head. We need to head east. There it is. So follow the road out of Brina Cross east. You can't miss it, I was told. We're gonna pop a couple of Magicka potions because it's about to get interesting.
Well met. What is it?
Okay, so road out east. Long way to the barrow. Yeah, they're starting to send us out a little bit further from Anvil now. Yep, because we're starting to get into like the mid-level quests, right? Also, not doing too bad myself. Level 4. I've leveled up 3 times while I've been here, just naturally. Not even really training because I can't afford the training. The pay here is not great. I will say that about Province Cyrodiil. Pay isn't great. I'm not super impressed with the paychecks so far. But again, we've just been basically making our rounds. We haven't been doing one quest super heavy, so we haven't gotten into some of the higher level content yet. We're just slowly stretching that shit out. Okay, let's keep our eyes peeled for a barrow. They said we can't miss it. there she is. Is that her? Is that her? That is not her. Okay. Well, you have fun, buddy. We're on a quest, but we'll come talk to you later, because it looks like you might need some assistance. Lots of golden tanthus gathering, hanging out here. I'm not seeing a barrow anywhere. Let's check the local map, make sure we haven't missed it. Nope. Okay. Let's rest up. Take a little bit of a rest. And then we'll use a stamina. Pop a stamina. We've been forgetting to do that. I've been negligent. Oh, we got an Imperial Legion outpost, looks like. Okay. Looks like they're doing some road repairs. Still not seeing this barrow. She said you can't miss it from the road east. That's a really cool tower. I'm assuming that's alien. That's an old ruined fort, but not a barrow. Well, we're about to the edge of the map here now. So it might be time to start delving into the wilderness a little bit on our search. Fuck. There we go. Use a stamina. Huh. Well, it's been an interesting walk, but I'm just not seeing the barrow here. Maybe I'm just not gone far enough, but I feel like we've gone pretty far out at this point. Oh wait, here's somebody waiting up here for us. Is that Urilla? Yeah, that's Urilla.
I don't know if I can help.
Okay.
I'll try.
You there? You're here. Are you ready to go inside? You seem more experienced than me, so I'll follow you in. Oh, now you're getting cold feet, huh? No, we're here. Prove to me that you're worth rejoining. Let's go looking for the runestone. This is it. The runestone should be here somewhere. I don't know much about it. If it's in the barrow, it's probably dedicated to a guardian saint. And it goes without saying that it'll be very old. Anything more than that is ours to discover. Yeah, it wasn't too hard to find. I was just kind of down. I'm like, okay, there's always that question in Morrowind is, did I overshoot it? Did I miss it, right? Because there's no quest markers. So there's always that question in Morrowind of whether or not you missed it by some small feat. This is really exciting. Yeah, this is a Nordic barrow. And why is there Silt Strider noises in here? Yeah, ancient Nedic. Oh, this is a Nedic barrow, not Nordic. Okay. Ancient Nedic axe? What's my encumbrance right now? 137. Ah, I can't. We might pick it up on the way out, but that's really cool. I don't know why there's Silt Strider sounds in here, but that's kind of funny. Look, he's trying to do karate on me. Ooh, 50 gold? Don't mind if I do. That was a Minotaur. Oh, man. Oh, that's a Minotaur. That's scary. Oh, that thing is so strong. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chad. Oh, my God. That was close. That was real close, guys. Yeah, no, that's terrifying. Oh. Wow. Minotaur Barrow Guard. There's your runestone, lady. Get it. We're gonna take a look around, but we're not really gonna loot. It's just not what my character does, guys. Yeah, Nedic weapons, First Empire coin. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable looting. Not this particular character. Now, if you attack me, fuck them. But we will look around to see what we've got here. No looting? What a nerd. Yeah, she is very nerdy. Yeah, it has to be a reclamation, and we are not on a reclamation. It is what it is. But we will look around. Ooh, Alessian bronze. Oh, no. Look at that armor. I still like my 45, 20. Oh, it's the same. Okay. But that's 1,000 gold. Watcher's Hornar's ring? That's an artifact. No, well, I don't know if it's an artifact, but it's cool. Oh, man. Ah, damn it. Really? Damn it. Oh, no. Ah, well, it's not the ring. I want the ring. I want the cuirass. Talk me out of it, chat. I'm really wanting to claim this as a reclamation. I'm really wanting to do a reclamation here. Not gonna lie. Like, we could argue these are artifacts that are important. Any good weapon right here? There's a lot of good weapons right here. There's a lot of good stuff here. I'm just kind of exploring before we finish things off. And I make a decision as to whether I'm going to hurt my character's morality or not. Well, we've already got that, so it's not... You are taking them for safekeeping from future looters. Okay. I asked you to talk me out of it, Holy Moose, not talk me into it, but you make a really good point there. It will fund our good works in the future, won't it? And some of this we don't have to touch. We don't have to touch like the flower petals and the offerings and things of that nature. And this is very old. It's obvious that nobody really visits here anymore. Is something wrong? I'll take your orders if you think it'll help us get the runestone. Orders? Never mind. Let's see, runestone. I don't know much about it. If it's in the barrel, it's probably dedicated to a guardian saint. These ancient artifacts are here to be used and coughed abused. I mean honored. Honored, okay. You know what? Honored. Yes. And we're already here. She's already taking the runestone, right? We're already coming for that. I need to know what her purpose is. If she has a noble purpose for taking the runestone, this priestess, I might take some stuff too. Just saying. The runestone is shattered and ineligible. Okay, so we can't take it anyway. That's not helping me. I found the runestone. It appears to be broken. Talk to her as she paces around. The runestone's broken? Damn, I guess it's not much of a surprise considering the state of this place. I suppose I'll be rejoining, but we need to talk about the runestone first. Doesn't look like there's anything else of spiritual significance around. I guess that means we can take what we want. That's what adventurers do, right? In real life, we can't loot stuff in Ancient Tomb if we want to be cursed to death. I know. As disappointed as I am, I can't deny that you were impressive. You've shown very clearly that I've been underestimating the itinerant priest. But beyond that, coming out here was the most fun I've had in ages. I want more, and I know I have a better chance of finding adventure out in the wild than cooped up in the chapel. You can count on me rejoining the order as soon as I let my superiors know about my plans. Yeah, we'll just do some we'll just do some Gorilla Glue or some Elmer's or some shit. Yeah. I was hoping I'd be able to take a rubbing off it, but I won't take the risk if it's so heavily damaged. I'm a woman of my word. I'll rejoin the itinerant priest. Okay, so now we have a moral dilemma, chat. We've got some loot that'll really help us out in our questing and what's that weigh? 28 pounds, so 37, 47, 67. Yeah, we're fine. We can loot. A few of these weapons are going to fetch a lot of money. I will honor Hornar by preserving these artifacts. But we're taking only the artifacts. How does that look, by the way? Let's take a quick peek here. Nothing else. No, nothing else. Just the artifacts. For preservation. Because they belong in a museum. Yeah, I don't really care for that. We're going to keep our nice willpower boosting one. But we'll keep that because it belongs in a museum. Alright, we're good. We will compromise. I will take only the artifacts for preservation. All of the offerings and the weapons they used in life, we will let them stay. Belongs in my home in Balmore. Belongs in a museum. Reclamation. That is a reclamation. You touch only what you need to. That was fucking cool, guys. Me and my 100 pillows. I have no idea where this is going to end us up. Probably Breen across. Yep.
Yes. is free. What do you want?
We need a mage's guild. It's a tall building with like a pipe through it. There it is. Pillows is always good stuff. We all need to do our best Dry Rain Thelis impression. I think there was a YouTuber that did a video where he collected all the pillows in Morrowind and tried to build a pillow fort to close off Red Mountain. That is incredible. That's awesome. Was he able to enclose it?
Want something from me?
Sarah?
Was he successful? Not quite. I think there's like 125 to 150 pillows in the whole game. You know what he needs? He needs Tamriel rebuilt, is what he needs. With the power of Tamriel rebuilt, and the power of Abecean Shores, and the power of Dragonstar, I think he might be able to still not do it, but have an even more epic pillow fort, right? Yeah, Pillow Mount would be amazing. Pillow Prison for Dagothur. Dagothur looks out from his vista at Red Mountain. He's like, what the fuck are these Inwas doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! And as he gets entombed in pillows, this is the end. The bitter, bitter end. As the last pillow closes in on him. That's one way to solve that crisis, right? the tribunal didn't think. The tribunal and the emperor didn't think of that. Just encase him in pillows. Maybe Jeraine Thelis is the Nerevarine, right? Maybe it's actually Thelis. Maybe she was the Nerevarine. They're gonna need a Nerevarine. I'm over here a whole country away doing fucking bullshit. So they're gonna need an actual Nerevarine, because we are... How many days are we into the Blight Crisis? We are 16 days into the Morrowind Crisis right now. And I'm just doing fuck all here in another country. Let's see. Has Urilla agreed to rejoin the Order? She has, but I feel like I've compromised my values run towards time. Excellent, he says. I'm sure her presence on the road will be a blessing and an inspiration to those she meets. And with that, I have no more works for you. For everything you've done for me and the people of Anvil, I'd like you to have this amulet. Believe me, it's the very least I can do to repay you. Amulet of Unfettered Movement. What is that going to be? I have no doubt that her skills will be put to better use on her travels than in the Chapel of the Tranquil Sky. With any luck, she'll be happier as well. I don't have any more works for you, but you might want to check in with other local priests. Let's see. Luaki serves the crew of the TEM Kintiris Shield, which is docked at Fort Teledrock. Girius Seralis appears to have settled at the Chapel of the West Wind in Shirak. And Elisa Gervanis is a novice who's helping out around Brina Cross. She's been writing to me for advice, and she mentioned meeting another itinerant priest on the road here. But I don't know who it could be. You'd need to ask her yourself. Well, for now...
You want something?
We toppled a Barrow Guard, chat. We toppled a Minotaur Barrow Guard.
You want something, friend?
Exciting times. Very exciting times. And let's take a look. Amulet of Unfettered Movement. Look at this. So we become immune to paralysis for 60 seconds, guys. That's huge. Amulet of Unfettered Movement. Resist paralysis 50%. We've already got a 50% paralysis from our stone bonus. Resist. Fortify speed 20 points for 20 seconds and feather 30 points? Holy shit. Holy moly, man. That's better than light 20 points. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the Amulet of Illumination. Yeah, we're ditching that shit. Hey, his name is Runs Towards Time. He has got to be fast, right? We need a house to start storing stuff because I think that's an artifact, that Alessia Bronze Cuirass. I'm going to until I can prove otherwise, I'm keeping that because there might only be one. That seems like an artifact. I don't think this ring is an artifact. It's not, because there's another ring just like it. Okay, Hornar's ring. Now, okay, not an artifact, but useful. Okay, cool. Hornar's ring. Okay. So the only artifact might be that Alessian Cuirass. It doesn't have artifact pricing for sure. Artifacts are typically at least thousands of gold. Like that Cuirass is 1,000. I don't think it's artifact, but it may be unique. We'll see if we run into another one in our travels. If we do, it's 1,000 gold in our pocket, right? Other than that, we don't have much to sell. We got some rat meat, and we got a couple mummy hearts. So we'll sell those. Time to check in with Mr. Palelius, though, again. Yeah, we made 62 gold off that adventure. That's some funny shit.
Yes.
That's Benrius Manor. We don't want that. That's the spooky manor.
Any time now. You seem like very good company.
Here for duties, I am. Noises in the sewers. I extend the kingdom's gratitude to you for dealing with those cultists once again. I'll be sleeping more soundly myself to know they're taken care of, too. There's been some heavy flooding recently, and the bridge over the Nahurine River has gone out. It stands on the only road between the two settlements, Archad and Halsadek, both of which fall under my responsibility, so I need it rebuilt as soon as possible. You should be the one to oversee the repairs. Okay. Sleep soundly. You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. I need you to contract Hagel the Steady to do the repairs. He is a carpenter and his workshop is in the Wayfarer building east of St. Bendu Square. Here's enough money to cover the work and the materials. I also need you to ensure the safety of the work site. Cyrodiil and Baron Valerian, Reeves of Halsadek and Archad, have both sent reports of increased bandit activity around the broken bridge. You should go to either of them, get whatever information you need, and eliminate the bandit threat. Okay. I've not been to Halsadek yet. Halsadek is one of the many farming villages in our kingdom and one of the few that report directly to me. Cyrodiil is the local Reeve, and she is very capable. I would have loved to see her helping me here, but she refuses to leave her village. She should be able to tell you more about the village's daily life and the problems it's been facing. You can get there by either following the road east or taking a cart, which you can find outside of Anvil's main gate. You inward! What's going on, Mark? Alright, so can you at least mark it, because I don't know where that's at. And then we need contract Geld the Steady. Has Held began the repairs? No, he hasn't. Have I not been clear enough? We need this done quickly with the repairs, and they won't be able to begin until you pay the person who will be doing them. It's not complicated. Get on it. I don't need that sass mouth from you, sir. You have 2 tasks, Auxiliary. Contract Hold the Steady to repair the bridge and deal with the bandit threat that has been plaguing the region. The people of our chart and House of Deck depend on us, so don't dawdle. Yeah, enough of that back mouth from you. Don't need it, sir. I'm very capable. So we need Geld the Steady, first and foremost. But then we got our Chad, and I still have no fucking clue where House of Deck is. So I'll have to have a scout mark that on my map. I have no fucking clue. I guess we could follow the road signs, but that's no fun. Yeah, feed him to the Barrow Minotaur. Yeah, he better watch that sass. I mean, again, I'm trying to help the kingdom out, so we're not going to do that. But I'd very much like to right now, because there was no need for that sass. I'm just asking for elaboration. Yeah, let a lip on that boy. Better stuff that back mouth. Let's see here. We need to look at a journal entry is what we need to do. Nope, that's not it. Okay, oversee the repairs. Carpenter Workshop in the Wayfarer Building east of St. Bendu Square. Okay. Well, you know where St. Bendu Square is. That's the square with the big statue. It's not that way. Put it that way. How we doing here? How's our mace is almost ready for action. Yeah, baby. I love that weapon. That's such a cool weapon. This right here, the Mace of Deep Crushing, is great. Silver Mace of Deep Crushing is really great. Like, you can't, once you hit with it, you can't miss. Like, every other hit will hit. It's really cool. Because it takes my blunt weapon to like a 55 or a 60. So it's just like a steamroller. Once it gets going, it just don't stop. That's a really nice mace to break out in case of emergency. Please break glass with the Mace of Deep Crushing.
Well met. You look rather.
We're gonna rest before we travel. Don't worry. And we're looking for Bendu Square. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's towards Little Orinthia. And then there's a gate. Right? Right? Nope, apparently not. Fuck me. It's not there. Other way. Okay, there's the Fighters Guild. So Bendu Square must be this way instead. It's just such a big city.
Let's hear it. I'm listening.
Is this Omaha? I think we're far from Nebraska right now. I kind of feel like we need to head this way, actually. And we'll Shipworks, Estron House. D-Day of the Third Era. Yeah. The longest day. Okay, that's the conservatory. We're looking for a carpenter, so let's head this way. Because this is Little Orinthia. If we head through here,
Let's hear it.
we gotta be getting close. Becky and Trading Company, new officer lodging, Seastone House, Master Lodge. Okay, Bendu Square. Here we are. Cool. Cool, cool. St. Bendu Square. East of St. Bendu Square, Wayfarer Building. So we point north. It's right here. Seastone House, that's not it. Imperial Astrological Society, that's not it. Let's look at our map, because it's east of this square right here. Here's the statue. Seastone House, South Point Trading Company, South Point Trading Company, Shipworks, Company Warehouse, Wayfarer Building, there it is. That's how shit's done in Morrowind. Yeah, it looks small, but the walk is huge. Yeah, it's Anvil is a big place. Anvil is only rivaled in terms of sheer size by like Necrom, Vivek, and Narcissus. Old Ebonheart, I think, is even smaller than this. Old Ebonheart, believe it or not, Old Ebonheart is dense, but it's not that big in size, right? Yeah, Held, I think is who we're looking for. Is that his name? Yeah, Held the Steady is the carpenter. He's a furniture maker, but... let's rest here, get our stamina up.
What's your story?
Well, hello, I make the sturdiest furniture in the realm. You in the market? I'm Held the Steady. They call me that because I cut straighter than anyone else in the business. So here's what I'm needing from you, buddy. Here's what I'm needing from you. A broken bridge? Aye. I fixed that blasted thing more times than I can count. It's a lot of hard work, and I'd have to abandon my clients to travel all the way there. But if you have some royal coin for me, I'll do it. 2,000 septums should about cover it. You can pay now. You could say that he's cut above the rest. Yes. Bazinga. That sounds reasonable. Thank you. I can start working on it as soon as the materials are delivered. I'm a carpenter, not a logger, after all. Wood for royal contracts is usually supplied by the Royal Hoffengar Company. Their office is a short walk from here. Turn left when you exit the building, and then right. You should give them this note so they know exactly what supply of wood I need. Okay, short walk from here. Turn left when you exit the building, then right. Okay. No wood has been brought here, which means that you still haven't bought it yet, which means I cannot begin working on the bridge. Okay, yeah, so let's go get that done. Okay. Turn left, then turn right. That did not work too well. Royal Hoffengar Company. You know what? We're just gonna search it because it's close, he said. Well, okay, yeah, actually, he was telling me exactly the right directions. Turn left, then right. There it is. Royal Hafengar Company, which is who he uses for wood. Makes sense. He's a Nord. Of course, he would use Hafengar wood. Makes sense. Hi, Perilius. Looking to trade, Paladin? I have a choice company wares from Skyrim for sale. Ooh, really? I would like to see that real quick. Oh my god, he's got a Nordic Warhammer. Oh my god, that's huge. That thing hits like a truck. Damn. Man likes his earrings. Yes, he does. He's got some Skyrim stuff. Nothing I can't live without, though. No, we're not here for that. My name is Perilius Baranus. I handle the distribution and sales for the Royal Hafengar Company in Anvil. Supply of wood. As always, the company would be interested in supplying wood for royal projects, and we certainly have enough in stock to build a single bridge. Do you have the bill of materials for me? I have this note. As expected, we have all this wood in stock, so no need to wait for a lengthy delivery from Skyrim. Now, this should cost you about 1,000 septims with the discount for the Kingdom of Anvil as a regular customer already applied. You'll need to pay now. I don't have 1,000 septims. Then I'm afraid we will not be able to help you. This price cannot be lowered any further as the discount has already been applied. Perhaps you could request more funds for the kingdom. Okay. Yeah, we'll check on that real quick. We'll see what Pelelius says. How do I get out of here? Oh, there we go. Duh. I don't trust that guy. He reminds me of a contractor I used to work for. Well, unfortunately, we have to trust him because we've got to, he's the only guy in town, right? Like, he's got the royal contract, so, you know, a little bit of a monopoly going on. Again, I see the Kingdom of Anvil scratching the Kingdom of Hafengar's back, so got to do that. Let's see here. Where are we going? Actually, we're just going to use the messenger ring because it gets us almost right to where Pelelius' mansion is. We'll just walk from here. That ring is a great shortcut for Kingdom of Anvil quests. Because, yeah, this is a big... Mama's little baby like Scrumble Scrumble? What? What was that song that lady was? That's funny. This hammer like silver big truck. Yeah, no, that hammer looks beasty. But we're a claymore. We're a holy paladin, so we use two-handed claymore, one-handed mace. That's the way it be. So it's just not in the build. But 1 to 45 is really impressive damage. It's really strong.
You seem like very good company.
Yeah, we got to talk, buddy, because we got a supply of wood we need. As Zelda's correct, that the Royal Hafengar Company is our regular supplier. There should be no problems procuring the material from them. They are very professional in that regard. Wow. Then you shouldn't be here. This is the most urgent task I have given you yet. 2 communities' ways of life have been gravely disturbed. It's on you to make it right. Year of the Reeve should be able to point you to the right direction. Okay. The problem is I don't have the gold, you cheap bastard. I don't have the fucking gold. Bang Bang Maxwell. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, because I just don't know what to do here. Raymond is trying to escape and having you pay. Well, he gave me 2,500, but he's 500 short of what's needed. So here's what we're going to do, fucker. I'm going to sell that cuirass for the funds. And you better be paying me enough to get that cuirass back out of pawn. That's what we're going to do about this. Yeah, I'm not too happy with Raymanis right now. He's giving us some backlip, and he's also 500 short on what this project will cost, and he's just going to let me... yeah, not too happy with my boss man right now. So I'll cover it, fucker, but you're going to pay big for this job. I'm either taking it out of your ass or I'm taking it out of the bandit's ass, but somebody's paying to get this out of pawn. Member Barry, what's going on, man? Yeah, so I'm pissed right now. Yep, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Yeah, I'm pissed right now, Member Barry. So loud, crackling, breaking voice, wallage. Okay, well. Yeah, that's what happens when somebody's pissed, man. Have you ever heard an angry guy before?
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
Let's see here. We need my pawnbroker friend.
You want something, friend?
Where is our broker of pawns? Ah, passed him up. Alrighty. Almost there, buddy. I need 500 gold. It's not negotiable. I need at least 500 for what I'm about to give you, man. Here we are. And he wants to give me 93 fucking gold. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? 1/10? Really, dude? Homie, no. Homie, no. You're getting 500 gold is the ask. And he's not 93 gold for an ancient cuirass from a Colovian hero. He's a pawnbroker. He's a pawnbroker, of course, right? Hey, welcome in, buddy. I wish I could read that. I can't. I wish I could read that, but welcome in. I appreciate you coming in, man. Dude, I've done a lot of business with you. You can give me 300? Yeah, this is literally the meme. This is like, he can give me 300, or we can take... You know what, dude? Goodbye. We will take our business elsewhere. That's bullshit. Really, buddy? Yeah, best I can do is 93 gold. Damn. Hey, buddy, I need some help here. I got this cuirass, man. Hey, man, I got this cuirass, man. Why you can't learn to speak other languages? So I'm an adult, unfortunately, so I'm an American. That comes with the territory, right? We don't have very good multi-language education. I got a smattering of German when I was in high school. And then on top of that, my vocabulary is fine in English, but it's basically that, hey, our multilingual education sucks. It just does. So I got a smattering of Spanish, I got a smattering of German. That's it. That's all I got. What large guy like you drink Bud Light all day? Close. I don't drink Bud Light. That's swill. I drink bourbon. In particular, Blanton's is what I like. I can hear by your voice. Well, you know, looks can be deceiving. I'm a bourbon guy. So, close, but no... Well, not close. Not really close. Bud Light is shit. What I sip on is bourbon, but it's too early for that. You sound like T-Cat Predator. I don't know what that means, man. Your mother should remove your computer machine. Okay, you're just a troll. So, have at it, buddy. Kentucky bourbon is good. Very, very good stuff. Yeah, bourbon is my favorite drink. Yeah, he's pretty funny. That was pretty funny stuff. We're just gonna let it. We're just gonna let him troll. Evan Williams is good too, but yeah, my favorite is Blanton's. I actually like Blanton's better than Pappy Van Winkle's, believe it or not. Blanton's is my go-to. Although I heard that there's a new kid on the block that's really good. Heaven Hill bourbon. I heard Heaven Hill, absolutely superb, guys. $137 gold. Not much better, my friend. I need at least 250. Can someone please help me? Oh my gosh. These guys are shysters, man. These guys are straight up shysters. I'm gonna have to stop using all these guys for my needs.
Talk is free. What
Like for sure. Like this is terrible. Like what is happening right now? This thing is worth 1,000 gold. 107. Man. You know what? We're gonna take our business. We're gonna take our business to the curiosity shop. Maybe she'll appreciate this, right? Let's go to the curiosity shop outside of town and see if we can find out what the fuck is going on. American country like awful meat grinder. Well, some of the country's okay. Like if you go back to like old school country, really good stuff. Some of the newer country is basically like rockabilly. It's not my thing, but right. Forget own language, own race. I don't know about all that. I don't know. Part of being part of a multinational spanning empire is that, you know, that stuff starts to cease to matter, unfortunately. Orange Chuck, you don't know own language, even such shame. So now he's attacking Orange Chuck. So I'm gonna let you guys do chat on chat violence. That sounds fun. Let's see here. Just keep it kid friendly, or we'll have to start throwing out some bans. Don't be nice, guys. No one wants to buy this ancient armor. It's like, yeah, what the fuck is going on here? 87 gold from Nadia. This is incredible. I am very disillusioned with the Anvil marketplace right now. Very disillusioned.
Speak freely, friend.
Let's see here. Maybe the Fine Smith. I don't know. Sell it to Ashlanders. They'll give you a real price. Yeah, they're at least honorable, right? Like, I honestly can't believe this shit. It's pretty shocking. What a worse mod. Such an empty space. Same 10 assets. Well, have you ever been to Balmora, buddy? It's the same thing. It's not a bad mod. It's absolutely not a bad mod. What are you talking about? This is our Tamriel rebuilt, which we wait for decades. This isn't Tamriel rebuilt. This is Project Cyrodiil, but you're close. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is pretty incredible stuff. This is pretty incredible stuff. You got fine. What you give me 150 gold and we're good. Hey, dickhead. Guess what? I've already used the voice of the Emperor power. Oh my goodness. Fucking somebody attack these people.
What's this about?
But yeah, buddy, you're in a city. I did equip Hormar's Ring. You're in a city, buddy. Cities use the same assets. It's utilizing the Anvil architecture set. It's gonna have all the same stuff, man. Like, it's called coherency. Just give me fucking 100 gold so we can call this a day. Yeah, fuck it, you assholes. So we'll sell some other shit to make up for it. I'm going to remember this, though. I am absolutely going to remember this moment. Incredible stuff. There, got the fucking 1,000 gold now for these chiselers. These absolute chiselers. Should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Alright, we gotta get back down to the Royal Hoffengar Trading Company, which is here? No? Here. There it is. Nope, that's White Scarab Trading Company. Absolute chiselers. I stand by that. There it is. Hoffengar Royal Trading Company. Okay, and it's straight down. It's straight to the south of where I'm at. Chiselers.
Speak freely, friend.
They'd sell, those merchants there would sell their mother's corpse if they thought it could make them a dime. They're terrible people. Like, I am going to be very wary trading with them in the future. Very wary indeed. Not very happy right now with them. Funny that the pawn shop is run by an orc. Good armor, but no one can like to buy or wear it. I'm not even sure his armor's good. I think his armor sucks now. I think he sucks. Have you ever heard of skis? I don't care about your skis. Give me the fucking wood, dude. I'm soured on this whole project. Perfect. Always a pleasure doing business with the Kingdom of Anvil. We'll notify Geld when the materials will be delivered as soon as possible. Have a pleasant day. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. Haben Sie den Leben gegessen? I got about half of that, Mark. Again, didn't get much German even out of it either. Not that I recalled. The best time to learn a language is actually when you're very young. The young human brain, the child's brain actually learns things, certain things better, and one of those is language. So the sooner you can start teaching, children a different language, the better it is. The more they're going to retain, the easier it is going to be for them to communicate in that language. That is scientifically proven. Line from Blazing Saddles. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I just know that the sooner you get going, you get rocking and rolling on language learning, absolutely the better for learning that language and retaining that language. But here in America, we teach multilingual languages starting in high school when the brain is already kind of concreted that way. Ah, the Yiddish, yeah, the Yiddish day. the Yiddish. Oh my goodness. Blazing Saddles is a good movie. Blazing Saddles is funny. Yeah, that's a classic. Like when they're around the campfire farting and shit, like the bean scene. $12 credit hours to learn 50 verbs needed to increase GPA. Yeah, that's the thing, they charge you for it too, so. Yeah, we're not interested. I mean, we're not interested in this country. We're not interested in teaching other languages. We're just not, as a nation. Increased graduation rate, learn Spanish, Cancun package vacation, such a disgusting, pitiful height of American life. There's a lot of things that suck, for sure. One of them is our education system. Absolutely not great. Many of the first presidents read Greek, Latin, 100%. Yep, those are. But you also have to understand that those first presidents, buddy, that was before public education. So those were typically elites that were learning from private tutors. Some of the best private tutors money could buy. That was how things were, and then most people didn't get an education. So basically, the elites were extraordinarily well educated, which, by the way, is still the case. Just so everybody knows, people that would normally get public education got no education. That's how things were at the founding, or like parochial religious education. Such collapse. Now we have clowns, monkeys, racketeers, adulterers, and theater kids. Yeah, I would argue that's globally, though. So, see, here's the thing. There's a concept called Dunbar's number, and there's another concept called Ashby's law of requisite variety, right? So, the problem with that is that anytime you have a system, whether it's a country, whether it's a company, whether it's a video game development studio, anytime you have more variables than you have controlling mechanisms for those variables, that system will enter collapse. That system will enter decay. So essentially, the entire time of human civilization, we've had the equation wrong. We try to bureaucratize things instead of getting more control mechanisms to at least match the variables. And now you've got countries of 2 billion people, 350 million people, 1 billion people, trying to oversee all of it. It's impossible. It's literally impossible to do. And so that's why civilizations throughout history, we've never fucking got it right. All civilizations eventually collapse. All companies eventually collapse. All organizational hierarchical structures will eventually fade away. They just do. They absolutely just go away. And the reason being is they let the variables overwhelm the control mechanisms. So the collapse is inevitable. Let's see what we got here. Some people are more receptive to education, more compute to work with. See, I disagree with that. I think that if you gear your education towards what the person is interested in, you will find that that person is actually unbelievably bright. I think most people are unbelievably bright and interesting. I think you need to find what sparks their interest, what sparks their want. And I think that's how you should educate. Again, that's what that unique tutoring, that's the advantage that elite people have, is they have that tutor, and that tutor will do exactly that. They will format that entire education around the want of the student. Some people are more receptive to, let's see, how can the entire society be comprised of educated professionals? Well, the answer is it can't. Education is fine, but you also need, people doing all kinds of different things. You need diversity. And you need control mechanisms to account for that diversity. And that's just not something we've had in any civilization we've ever birthed. It's never been something we've had. And Grave Ring of Hillian, welcome in, buddy. We're having a little bit of a side discussion here. It got me off topic, man. Let's see. Mexican Americans go to school and take Spanish and get a BI. Yeah, absolutely. Can happen. Stratification of education produced German economic miracle and remarkable political and social stability until birth pyramid collapsed. Stratification of education produced German economic miracle collapse. Everyone is unbelievably bright. This is why social class is unsurmountable. I'm autodactytorian asphyx. I can't even read that word, Mark. I'm too fucking stupid for that. Intelligence is mostly heritable and associated with economic class, ossifies class divisions. You would have to prove that to me, man. I don't necessarily believe that. I have watched a lot of people that would be considered dumb. There's a great educational experiment, actually. There was one student in the class that had some communication issues. And what they did, this is written. I don't care what's written. All kinds of things can be written and be not true. But this student was unable to communicate with his classmates, and the classmates made fun of him for being dumb. So what the teacher did is they did an assignment, and what they did is everybody in the assignment got one piece of the puzzle they had to put together in order to solve a problem. And all of the so-called smart students were like, hey, okay, we've got this together, but we still can't solve the problem because we can't communicate with this other kid who we think is dumb. And the teacher said, well, it sounds like you're going to fail the project then. they were able to work with that kid and get on his wavelength in terms of his communication issues. And when they did that, they found out that he actually had that piece of the puzzle to contribute. They were able to work together and format a plan, and that ended up passing that particular class. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's not necessarily that you're born with an innate intelligence. It's that everybody starts from a certain place. I'm sure there is unique intelligences each person has, so there might be one person who grasps a certain concept more than someone else. We've all read different books, right? So, for example, I know more about things like cybernetic theory because my interest is in cybernetic theory. My interest is in things like recursive universe. It's in things like the Fibonacci sequence and just detecting patterns in nations and structures and nature, right? You like to try to detect those patterns. For example, look at the way a river often makes a Fibonacci sequence. So does the Milky Way. Most galaxies spiral off into a Fibonacci sequence. Branches of trees often do this. All kinds of interesting things to do, but that's my particular interest. There might be another guy, and he's completely brick dumb, doesn't know shit about cybernetic theory. But he might know something about carpentry that I don't know shit about, right? Let's see this. What are you, a quant? I don't know what a quant is. How do you come by this bourbon? Government check? No, I'm in executive leadership, man. I'm in executive leadership. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have all these assumptions, man, and your assumptions are not true. Your assumptions are not correct. So my advice to you would be to examine your prejudices and your assumptions. Like, you listen to me, and, oh, this guy sounds like government check redneck, and I'm actually in executive leadership. And I drink Blanton's, which is a very, very in-demand bourbon that is very hard to come by. And that's not to brag. It's just to say that your assumptions are just absolutely wrong. Gonna examine your chin bone. That's weird, man. I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm gonna be fucking straight with you. That's weird. Executive leadership of county jail, Tractor Supply Company. Okay, bud. Okay. Well, you can have that assumption, and you will never grow, and you will always be like this if you have those kind of assumptions about people. Like when somebody starts talking about measuring chin bone and getting the calipers out, like, I've got nothing else to say to you, man. It won't be a problem for me. No, of course not. You can stay right where you are, and everyone else who is interested in growing can grow. But I don't know. I've got nothing left to say, man. Like, your attitude is bad, in my opinion, and it is what it is.
You look rash.
We're gonna play Morrowind now. Craniometry is you're a troll, homie. You're just a troll. Have fun. Let's see here. Just leave him alone, chat. Let him talk to the void. If he gets too spicy, we'll kick him. Alright, we need to find the reef. Let's see. House of Dak, we're in a Nine Fingers house. We're looking for the reeve, and the reeve's name is... Cyrodiil. Guessing it's going to be in the nicest house. So let's try this one. We've not been to this village before, and it's actually closer. So House of Dak is actually closer than our chat. But we're going to go to our chad, too. I want to talk to both reeves. Nope, that's not the nicest house in town. Okay. Cilius's house, that's not it. Maybe she decided to live by the lake. Let's see. House of that watermill. Let's see here. Spearmouth Inn. I don't know. I can't find this guy. Cyrodiil, we found him. Welcome to House of Deck Auxiliary. I am Cyrodiil, the reeve of this village. One moment, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. Cliff Racer noises. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too, buddy. No means no. Cliff Racer protected prayer. Here, Pakistan is a beautiful country. Pakistan is a gorgeous country. I have been there. Very cool stuff. Did you sick the feds on that guy? No. Why would I do that? I just basically we got him. We're gonna kick him if he gets too spicy, but he's fine. He can he can threaten to assault me from half a world away. That's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. No, I actually had to make a phone call. So we had our Christmas plans this weekend, but unfortunately we had to cancel again. I got to give presents, but I didn't get to cook. And so it's my turn to cook. I always like cooking on Christmas on my turn. So next weekend, we're going to plan my feast, and I'm going to make some prime rib. Prime rib and ham. It should be really good, man. But no, we're not sicking anybody on anybody. Again, yeah, because everybody just keeps being sick. So I delivered gifts yesterday, but wasn't able to cook. Everybody, they weren't feeling up to it. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Prime rib is always good. Yeah, prime rib is kind of a good... Usually we do ham and we do turkey. And I said, why don't we do a change of pace? Why don't we do some prime rib? I make a mean prime rib, so... no, we're gonna... That guy's just a weirdo. That guy's just a online rando weirdo. It's fine. He can scream into the wind, as long as he doesn't get too spicy. If he gets too spicy, I'll have to brush up on streaming, find out how to kick him. I might give somebody here moderator power. That might be easier, too. Ooh, lasagna would be really good. Actually, I had lasagna for Christmas Eve. Yeah, my girlfriend cooked lasagna for that. Let's see. Welcome to House of Deck Auxiliary. I'm Sierra Lore, Reeve of this village. So you have a bandit threat. Marshal Palelius sent you here? Good. The broken bridge is on the road to Archad on the hill to the east of here, right above a waterfall. There are 3 bandits in total, and they attack anyone who dares come near the bridge. When you get there, you might want to check if latest Sakaro is alright. He has a small farm right there to where they're lurking. Oh, no. I've been entrusted with the stewardship of this village, and I take this duty very seriously. Right now, the Kingdom of Anvil imports a lot of its food from the east, and our own agricultural settlements like House of Deck and Marav go underappreciated by the nobles and merchants in this city. But if those supply routes are ever cut off by the unrest in the provinces, it'll be these fields here that feed Anvil. Yeah, spices and stupid are not the same, but they're both bothersome. Let's see here. It'll be these fields here that feed Anvil. So, yep, I'm good with that. Yeah, spicy and stupid are not the same, but they're both bothersome. Yeah, they're annoying. I'm probably going to give a moderator some duties next time. I think if we're getting to the point where we're starting to have goofies come in, we're going to probably... I hate doing moderation. I absolutely hate it, but there's always the risk that the dummy says something that YouTube doesn't like and it gets the whole stream kicked, right? That's always the danger. So... we will probably have to give some moderator powers to people who are here regularly. That way they can kick idiots like this. Let's see. With keeping order and making sure taxes are collected and roads maintained. I do Banhammer. Yeah, totally understand that. And again, I'm a small channel. You don't usually expect stuff like that. But when it happens, it happens. We deal with it. Tried to talk to him reasonably. He's a weirdo who wants to do skull measurements. Okay, like, out you go. I do Banhammer, but I also drink. That's the best kind of Banhammer, man. Ariva is an appointee of the Queen of Anvil, assigned to one of the smaller settlements throughout the kingdom. We collect taxes, keep census records, settle legal disputes, and maintain critical infrastructure like roads and bridges. My predecessor did a sorry job on that last count, so my very first act in office was replacing the collapsed wood bridge with a new, sturdier one. That's right, bourbon. Bourbon in USA. Fun stuff. I don't gossip, Paladin. It gets in the way of getting things done. Man, she is serious. Okay. Alright. So she told us where the bandits are at. So we're going to go ahead and head that way. And basically, we're just going to follow the road outside. And that road should, I'm hoping, take us to the bridge where the bandits are being assholes. Hey, what's going on, Cool Clever Stone? Welcome in, buddy. You just missed some fun, man. Yeah, getting ready to go put some bandits in their place. No, there'll be more fun to be had, but... Hey, what's going on, Nolhu? I love Imga. Gooba Stings, in my experience, the weirdest weirdos come along when your chat is pretty small. Oh, okay. Okay, Goobas. I think they like putting streamers on the spot. My attitude now is don't play with bullies anymore. Also, hi. Yeah, I tried. Oh, you know, I am such a normal guy. Okay, and he's back. Well, then act normal, and I'm happy to have you, man. But nobody wants to, I mean, whether you believe it or not, I get that that's your belief, but nobody wants to hear about measuring chin bones and skulls and shit. Nobody wants to hear about that. We're here to play Morrowind. Like, we're here to appreciate the fact that we've got a mod that just dropped, man, that's 8 years in the making. So help us do that. And you can help us do that by not talking about weird shit in the chat. Okay. Is it any enjoyable than Chief? Yeah, you started. Yeah, you're not going to gaslight me here, man. Everybody watch the chat. Everybody watch the chat. Everybody can watch the replay. Like, whatever, man. Just be cool. Just be neat. It's not a problem. You won't afford a liver when you're worn out. You should be in the field. Okay. All right, man. Well, have a good one, man. Like, you look like an idiot. Just understand, you look like a complete fool when you do this. But that's up to you at this point. You're going to be you, homie. Talk to the void. I'm done with you. I tried to have a second conversation with you. That was a mistake. So you can talk to the void. Exactly, Holy Moose. Well, again, silly me. I was trying to extend that good faith, that good faith hand, right? Silly me. Okay, they watched a broken bridge, which is on a hill east. Okay, which is on a hill east of Halsadak, and attack any travelers who come near. So we're not even in the right ballpark right now. I thought following the road would help. It did not. Let's see here. So on a hill east of Al-Sadak. How much experience do you have with Morrowind? Is this a spoiler-free stream? So I have been playing Morrowind for 20 years. I can't quit Morrowind. So what I will do is I will let you know if we're going to discuss spoilers, and I would ask the chat, since we have someone here who sounds like may be new to Morrowind, I would ask you to kind of hold spoiler talk. So anything involving main quest spoilers for Morrowind, I would quit. Now, what I will say, Goobus, is because we're playing a new mod and we're doing the quests in said mod, there is a natural spoiler happening in real time going on, right? So that is something that is happening. So yeah, 100%. If I was not disabled, I would want to work on your staff. Yeah, it's, I mean, we have fun. We have a lot of fun. Is this the broken bridge right here? But, I mean, I guess my question for you, Goobus, because we tiptoe around each other, is to not spoil anything. How experienced are you with Morrowind? I always like to kind of hear your stories as well. Because, yeah, I've been playing this game for like 20 years. This is like the one game I just cannot quit. I keep coming back to. I don't like to say I'm smart. I've read different books, right, Mark? So we've all read different books. Like I was trying to tell the other guy, basically, you're going to have things that would blow my mind. You're going to have knowledge that I have no clue about. And vice versa. I'm going to have knowledge that you're going to make you say things like, whoa. But we all get to the same place because we've all read different books. We just got to work together to put those pieces of the puzzle together and make things happen. And try to avoid decay. That's the main goal. So that road did not lead us anywhere. Not super experienced. I played like 100 hours of Morrowind probably, but I play slow and keep a notebook to track my build, etc. I've done that too. I did one playthrough where I literally wrote I've got that journal somewhere. I should kind of make a video reading that. That might be fun. But it's a video literally where I role-played, and I wrote the journal as my role-played character. I want to play more, but I'm really bad at finding a place in my house to set up the computer. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. I absolutely feel you on that one. Let's see. Hill east of House Sadek. Are we heading east now? No, we're heading north. These roads aren't making sense to me. That's the problem. On a hill east of House Sadek. So that's this way. There's going to be a bridge across this river. Yeah, I did that with Oblivion because of how the leveling works and just applied the same system to my Morrowind playthrough. Yeah, I did kind of doing the mid-maxing, looking after your build. Yeah, I've done that before. There's another bridge to the east of House Sadek. Maybe that's it. Not afraid of spoilers. I watched that 7-hour... Oh, you watched Patrician! Patrician TV's That is an experience, my dude. Holy hell, that's an experience now. That's a good video, by the way. That's a good video. It's actually a compilation of like 7 videos he did. 7 or 8 videos. But that's a really, really good video. Yeah, I actually did a whole day of work. Basically, I just logged on and I did my work while listening to that exact video, man. It's a great video. I recommend that. Other channels I recommend for Morrowind content that are really great. It's Morrowind Modding Showcases. Morrowind Modding Showcases is incredible. Dark Elf guy who is like a pillar of this community. I'd recommend Borean Knight. Has amazing content for like lore throughs and like really good stuff there too. We're gonna focus and we're gonna save our game because I think we found the bandits, guys. I see the campfire. I think we found them. Or that's not a campfire, that's a... We're not getting enemies yet. But this is the farmer, yeah. Let's check in on him and make sure he's okay. Bandit threat. Yeah, latest Sakuro. He has a small farm right next to where they're lurking. This is Sakuro, right? Latest Sakuro. Yes, latest Sakuro. His house is locked. I don't like the sound of that. Is he... Okay, thank God. He's okay. Okay. And then our acrobatics are too puny to jump over the fence, so we're going to have to go around. Let's do a second wind. That way we're prepared for anything. Who's attacking? Why is a goat attacking me? What the fuck? Oh! Never mind. I'm stuck on the... Oh, shit! Okay, buddy. Wow! Yeah, you're gonna have to calm your shit real quick. Take a chill pill. But you're one of the bandits, aren't you? Let's get prepared. Let's focus. Strong. Very strong. Got our focus up. Let's keep that hearth heal handy. Yeah, Droshada was the fucking strong for sure. 1 to 34 Imperial Battle Axe. That's what was giving us trouble, man. Holy shit. Yeah. Absolutely. She was a strong girl, for sure. She was very strong. Well, I'm guessing that's one of them. One more piece of shit off the streets, right, guys? I thought a goat was attacking me. I thought a goat had aggroed on me is what I thought had happened. Hello there, Paladin. I'm Lita Sakura. What brings you to my farmhouse? Just a humble farmer of wheat and a herder of goats. How could I not know about them? They're attacking travelers and merchants right outside my farm. Please tell me you came to kill them. If you do, I might have to give you some valuable information. That's what I'm here for, yes. I might be able to give you some valuable information. Well, yeah, that's what I'm here for, but tell me where they're at. Are they in here? It's an old fort. They are not in here. Okay. Let's go find the other dipshit. Let's do a stamina. Last thing we need to worry about during this kind of a fight is losing lots of stamina. And she came from this way. There they are. I see them. I see one. Mark, are you military? Nope, I was never military. Nope. That I was not. That looks like a boat. Oh, look at them, two of them. Okay. Here he comes. Okay. And he's a bow user. So what we're going to do is we're going to rising force this. And we're just going to float over there. You're dodgy, buddy. But not dodgy enough. And you guys made the horrible mistake of splitting up from your allies. Not good. Arrows are always good for selling. The rest of his stuff is shit. Note to Vito. What do we got here? Read this carefully and pass it on to the others. If anyone pockets the loot before bringing it to the barrow again, you will regret it. It was my idea to set up so close to the bridge, and I'm the leader of the gang, so I'm going to continue getting my 30% whether you like it or not. A little bit of infighting, and here comes Vito. Vito? Is that it? Let's see here. That doesn't look like a Vito. Let's see. No, not Joe Biden. Vito. Let's see. But yeah, I wasn't military. My dad served, though. My dad was stationed at Fort Benning, Georgia. Hey, Moscow, what's going on, buddy? Finally caught the stream, hopefully in better quality than some of those streams. I watched some of those back and ugh. And Sprat Zoroaster. Okay, so he said 3 of them, but I don't see anybody. Apparently there's a barrow here with somebody set up, because I'm not seeing any. They said there were 3 bandits. Bandit threat consists of 3 brigands. They watched a broken bridge, which is on the hill. Okay, so I've killed all 3, so okay. We just don't have the leader. We're going to have to find the leader, and we got a note now, which is good. Probably a wood elf. Yeah, Vito! Our man Vito! I don't know why we need a bridge. You can literally walk across this fucking stream. What the fuck? We're spending 3,000. We're spending 3,500 gold. Wow, on that. If I cared about video quality, Morrowind probably wouldn't be my favorite game. LOL. But yeah, it looks fine. Hey, that's a great point too. I just watched it back because there were a few people that are like, hey, the video quality is not great. And I'm like, well, it's Morrowind. What do you expect? And then I finally went back and watched the videos, and I'm just like, yeah, 3,500. I'm sorry, guys. Just wade through the water. Just wade through. You don't need a bridge for that. That's me being an asshole, though. That's funny, man. But yeah, it looks really good now. It's a little smaller, so there's a little bit of black in the margins, right, on either side. But I'm happy with it now. I'm more than happy with it now. Like, we're not going to do anything more, because if I fuck with it, I'm afraid it might screw up. I mean, like, it's Cyrodiil. 3,500 septims probably isn't that much to the government. It's got the vast wealth of the Empire. That's fair, Moscow. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, it's true. It's like, what is that to the Empire? Of course, it must be something, because they literally fucked me out of 500 gold of myself. He wouldn't give me any more money for it. So, I don't know. It must be something to them, but I get what you're saying 100%. Like, what's a wooden bridge to the Tamrielic Empire right now? By the way, I love the world building here. Look, there's the old bridge right there. There's the old bridge, and she said that she arranged for a new bridge to be built over it. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Holy shit, that's good lore. That's good world building. That is really... How do you not appreciate this, man? It's so good. The East Empire Company and old... let's see. I mean, people work all day in this universe for 1 gold. Oh my god. The East Empire Company in Old Ebonheart is willing to pay you 3,000 gold for just setting up trade deals with the crappy Endorial peasant villages. Yeah, there's some wild stuff going on in Morrowind. Yeah, for like setting up like the Endorial trade. The PT and TR team, they're so good, man. They are so fucking good. It's some of my favorite video game work on the planet is done by these volunteer mod teams. It's really interesting to think about. 500 gold buys Nancy Pelosi a bottle of wine. Not wine, ice cream, right? Isn't it ice cream?
I don't know if I like this.
That she bought, that she has like a whole freezer full of like really good ice cream. Now don't get me wrong, I buy good ice cream too, but I don't work in government during a pandemic where people are losing their jobs, right? But there's a really good ice cream, if you guys haven't tried it, called the Salt and Straw, that you guys have to check out if you haven't tried it. If you have any way to get your hands on it, Salt and Straw Sea Salt Caramel Ribbon Ice Cream. It's one of the best ice creams on the fucking planet. The other one we're trying is Oberweis Ice Cream out of Illinois. Oberweis has an incredible ice cream made with whole milk. Bandit threat. One less thing to worry about now that those bandits are dead. Let's hope the bridge repair is soon to follow. Okay, so bandits are dead, confirmed. Also, who works for 1 gold a day in Third Era Tamriel? The taxes for Sadonin show that everyone from just that village add up to 1,000 drakes, and it's not exactly wealthy. Yeah, didn't Foreign Guild it? Now keep in mind, though, Moscow, depending on who you believe in that storyline, it could have been that Princesses Vitellis was overtaxing people. So that is a possibility we have to think about, right? Over 1,000, not other. Yeah, no, we get what you were saying, but you got to remember that. Consider, you know, that they may have been overtaxing on that. If we believe Foreign Guild in this story, which again I don't know if you do or not, because he's a murderer. He's a murdering asshole, right? Lavender ice cream. They have a lavender ice cream, honey lavender. I haven't tried it though. But yeah, it's Salt and Straw has that. I can't stop eating their I can't stop eating their sea salt caramel ribbon ice cream. Even if it has overtaxing, most of the people there are still able to pay it. And they were commoners, so that is a good point. Yeah, definitely a good point. I think he was talking about some of like the really, really poor, like really poor farmers. Like there's one farmer where he can't pay, it's like a 5 gold tax, and he offers his guar instead, if I'm remembering that correctly. And so basically you can pay it for him if you're not a complete dickhead. That's what I did. We got to go back to that farmer. He said he had some information for us. I ate olives. Okay, ready? Is everybody ready for a nuclear hot take? Everybody ready for a nuclear hot one? Here it comes. Here it comes. Get ready, guys. I actually don't like olives that much outside of paella. Paella is like the only dish I could even stomach olives in. I will let the arrows rain down on me now. And that quest notes that people up there don't use Imperial money that much. Yeah, they use like drams and things of that nature. Yeah. That's true. That's another interesting point that we got to talk about. What's the currency exchange, right? Like, what exactly is the currency exchange between drams and between... don't tell the Imperials you hate olives. Yeah, they wouldn't like that very much. And I don't hate olives. I don't hate them. They're just not my favorite thing in the world to eat, right? Unless they're in a paella. Like a Spanish paella needs to have some good olives in it. And then it kind of just melds the flavors together with that brininess, right? But yeah, in general, yeah, not my favorite thing to eat on their own. It's okay. When I was a kid, I didn't like olives. Yeah, it's, well, it's, I mean, in the culinary world, that's a hot take because there have been chefs that gasp out loud when I tell them I don't care for olives outside of paella. And they're just like, what is your problem, dude? And it's like, yeah, I know. Tastes are different, though, right? No, this chef was, like, incensed. Like, he wanted to debate, and it's like, yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't like them. I'm just like, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I understand that there's a specific flavor that only olives have. Like, it is a unique flavor profile. Bandit threat. What a relief that those bandits are gone. Thank you. I have some more information that might be helpful. Their lair must be somewhere east. That's where they came from before crossing the upper bridge and walking through my farm like they own the place. They threatened to kill me if I told anyone, but I guess that's now that they're gone, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so we're going further with this quest. We're going to go kill these assholes. My mother is horrified that I don't like olives and says, how am I her child? See? It's a hot take, man. Redoran and Endorial territory seem to just not use money all that much. It's an interesting part of the quest lines in those areas. Yeah, those societies are basically on like a serfdom, right? So basically they're protected by the lords and they work the lord's land. And then they get to live on the lord's land. They get to work the lord's land. But yeah, they don't really have a moneyed economy. Not there. Yeah. Okay, so he said that's where they're coming from. The upper bridge and walking through my farm, so their lair must be somewhere east. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's fucking go. So east of his farm. There's his farm. There's east. Let's go on a hike, chat. Blessed indeed are the cheesemakers. Especially since because of the stupid rant incoming, now that you mentioned cheese, because of the stupid fucking pasteurization laws in the United States, we can't import much of the world's great cheeses, by the way. Like, this is a legitimate fact. We cannot do it. You can't get Cabrales. You can't get Spanish Cabrales in this country as it's an unpasteurized cheese. You just can't get it. And it's horse shit. All your classic cheeses. It's not about a tariff. No, it's literally illegal. You can't bring in unpasteurized cheeses to the United States. And this cuts off like 70% of the world's great cheeses. You just don't have access to them. So it's not even a tariff thing. It's a you can't buy Cabrales in America thing. And it's absolutely rage-inducing. I have to go to Spain to eat it, and it sucks. I can't just go to Spain to eat a cheese anytime I want to try the cheese, right? Canon reason the Reverend was in the Imperial City Prison was for disliking all. You know what? I'm stealing that for my backstory when I do that playthrough now. That is absolutely going to be the backstory. Kaltbach is a great cheese, yeah. Kaltbach is really good. Really good cheese. If you like blue cheese and you've not tried Cabrales, I implore you guys. Did you just offer me cheese? Robbie says. I would love some cheese, thank you. Yeah, if you ever find yourself in Spain, Cabrales cheese. It's a must. It's an absolute must-eat. If you like blue cheese. If you don't like blue cheese, stay the fuck away from it. As I would tell anybody. Oh, I know. I'm playing it bogey. Let's see. After the kids are older, I will learn how to make my own cheeses. And then Boondocks reference. Yes, cheese is amazing. Cheese is life. Alright, our search for Vito's lair is not going well. I love Danish Blue. Danish Blue is very good. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's a bear, so we're not going that way. I'm not seeing a dungeon here anywhere. Sorry to distract from the cheese discussion, but what are you doing in-game right now? I'm still catching up on the vids after finding the channel yesterday. Yeah, I am. We are trying to find a bandit lair that we were clued into by a farmer to absolutely destroy any op, and there it is. Or no, that's a barrow, it looks like. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, we're trying to find a bandit lair to stop them from destroying a bridge and being big assholes on the bridge. This is bear country, man. This is serious bear country. And I am not in the mood to fight a bear right now. So we're just going to not do it. This is barrow in bear country. There's another bear. And let me look at the note. I think we figured this out. There it is. Bringing it to the barrow. It was my idea to set up so close to the bridge. Yep, we found it. 30-06. Yep, we found these fucking assholes. Let's pop a second wind. Pop a magic potion. Pop a hearth heal. Let's go to work. Yep. You fucking liar. He's a nimble little dude. He keeps dodging me. He's good with those knives, though. Yeah, I just erased all of your shit, man. There seem to be a lot of Wood Elf troublemakers around here, for sure. There seem to be a lot of Wood Elf troublemakers. Mados, so. You got a copy of Tower or Tomb. And that's about it. You got a silver dagger. Those are always pretty valuable for loot. That's about it. Yeah, throwing knives are 4 gold a pop. They don't weigh anything. We'll take those. There do seem to be a lot of Wood Elf troublemakers around here. Probably because of, to be honest, it looks like there's some socioeconomic conditions that are creating that. Racist against wood elves. I'm not necessarily racist against wood elves. I just think that in this particular place, that's a strange place for a belt of nimbleness. It's pretty funny. I just think in this particular place, I think the poverty is driving wood elves to crime. I think is what's happening. Like if you look at Little Arinthia, it's basically a slum where wood elves are basically living when they come here, basically. And I think there's some socio-economic things going on. Oh, and this is an orc. See, it's not just wood elves. That's an orc. An orc that hits very hard. Ah, okay. Well, that makes some sense. That was a jump heal! Jump heal! Let's see here. You sound like a California Democrat mayor. Well, I am far from any of the actual United States politics, Democrat or Republican. Far from either. But that's just an acknowledgement, Mark, that, there are socioeconomic factors at play in crime. That absolutely is a thing. Whether it sounds Democrat or whether it sounds Republican or not, it is what it is. The facts back that up. So, especially in Morrowind, when you have a slum, you literally have a slum called Little Arinthia. And like Moscow said, too, we also know the Fighters Guild questline that Bosmeri raiders are sailing across the river, so there's some of that, too. So there's Bosmeri raiders coming in, and I think we experienced some of them on the coast in Dasik Mire. And then we've got people just coming in, and their opportunity is to be crime lords, right? Let's see, 24 versus, what is our armor? Now, it is 26, even with it beat to shit. They're only stealing scrub jelly and sweet rolls to feed their families. Now, I didn't say that. Sometimes criminals just do crime for fun. Sometimes they're just bad people. That happens too. That happens a lot, actually. But both can be true, right? Yeah, sometimes they're just sociopathic pieces of shit, preying on other people, and sometimes they're driven by a little bit of desperation and other factors. But no, you're right. There are absolutely sociopathic assholes. And they should be dealt with and excised from society. Oh! Good try, Spellslinger. Good try, but you missed me. Probably should do a hearth heal, though. Oh, damn! He hit me. Alright, now we go. Do the focus. Do a hearth heal. Alright, nope, never mind. We're going to go to the emergency break glass thing. And we focus, so he's fucked. There we go. And that's Vito Panolia. So see, in this particular case... Ooh. Silver Katana, and it is... fucked. Yeah, that Silver Katana is all fucked up. Or it was. 220, though. It has 0 out of 900. We'll fix that up and we'll sell that. He's got 178 gold. Yeah, this was an Imperial here. So, see, it's not always the Bosmer, Mark. Oh, I really wish... Oh, Colovian Relic. Oh, man. I'll tell you, I probably shouldn't look at these tombs because it makes me want to grave rob. And I'm not a grave robber in this playthrough. But it makes me want to grave rob. It really does. We would be doing so much better in our adventure if we would just break our morals a little bit more. The 4th MIL. A moon moth ring. Wing, not ring. Can't fucking read today. Kid can't even read. Abecean Shores has been very fun for my archaeologist character. Archaeologist is a great idea for a character. Like, you go on artifact hunts and all kinds of other shit. That's a fantastic idea for a character. We'll read the book while we're here. The Song of the Ape. A fortnight after the Great Revelation, still Amet slept. Unconscious, no one noticed, when into the dark of the chamber crept Demoth, a creature from the outside, in the shape of a loathsome ape. It was a bony creature with loose teeth and bleeding fingers from its long labor of writing no words. In darkness the ape whispered in Amet's ear, I know your task, your burden. You are to fight dead Asterion the White. He has never been defeated. You will die, and your bones will be ground to dust, and no moth will be there to take your name. Amet stirred and woke. Another dreaming beast, here to speak prophecy? Leave me be. I have had enough of the spirits and their words. Replied the beast, I speak with prophecy, yes, but you will not hear it. It is a word from your father's mother to your children's children. You are a hand carrying a burden the eye is not meant to see. The word of Alashut is my word, but my word is nothing to the ears of man. They call me Ape Man and worship the makeshift, but you are emperor. Lend me your voice, child, and I will aid you in your endeavor. What do you want, Ape Man? Said Amet. The hearts of your children and your children's children, for me to teach them the words I have learned in the long nights of penance and supplication. Grant me your voice, and your empire will not fall. It will grow and thrive. It will come to encompass all of the world in time, even to stretch between the non-stars and the places far and knowable to man. Give me proof, Ape Man, said Amet. Let me hear the words of Alashut. And the ape replied, singing thus, Hail, Amiel, beloved child, to you the cities of the valley and the kingdoms of the west, to you the holds the north, and to you the city of Flathill, and to you the pale gates, and to you the highlands of dust, and to you the strongholds of the river, and to you the sanctuary where freedom lay hidden, and to you the islands of the city, numbering 8, with their towers numberless. From your neck will hang a bloodstone, and you will be garbed in silk and iron. Above your head there will be a radiant sphere of moths. Behind your back there will be a legion of warriors. At your feet there will be the loving embrace of the sea. On your hands will be the blood of your kin, and you will rule Cyrodiil with me, and you will be Cyrodiil with me. There are but 2 strikes of a knife between you and your destiny. So that's some Zero Temple shit, chat. That's some deep lore we're going to be talking about now. Yes, Moscow Master, the Ape Man is the Prophet Maruk. Yes, we're going on a deep lore binge. That's some Zero Temple shit. So basically, the Prophet Maruk, who was an Imga prophet, that is him basically giving the destiny of the Alessian Emperor. Am I right, Moscow, in that? That's to the Alessian Emperor, the first Emperor. So not Tiber Septim, although you could argue that also heralds Tiber Septim. But yeah, that's some real shit, man. That was cool. Now, we're not going to take it because we're just appreciating. We're a paladin. But that's pretty incredible. So Hitler had paladins. Yeah, Hitler had a lot of things. Hitler also was was an animal guy who banned the boiling of lobsters. I don't like to boil lobsters either, but that's about all. But that doesn't mean that I have any aims in common with that guy. So, yeah, our paladin is absolutely an anti-Hitler paladin, 100%. Even though he's not even a person in this realm. So, what's a good Hitler equivalent to the Elder Scrolls? Not Dagathur. I think Dagathur is actually tragically backstoried. Not Manker Cameron. He's also got a backstory. What would be a good Hitler equivalent for the Elder Scrolls? Maybe the Cameron Usurper? Yeah, maybe the Cameron Usurper, who was pretty evil, pretty undeniably evil, or the Wolf Queen of Solitude is what I'll go with. Yeah, definitely not a Wolf Queen of Solitude paladin, for sure. Yeah, that was really cool. That Marikati text was fucking awesome. The rule for that kind of character is you can't sell any of the relics. I usually turn tables in the local Mages Guild and branches into exhibits. Yeah, that's a really, really cool character. I really like that a lot. Give me 1 second. Having trouble with my chat scrolling right now. There we go. Let's see. Have you found a Morikati text? I have, yes. Oh my God, you have. Dude's just trying to strike a business deal. This is the Torah. It's the Alessian Order text by the sounds of it. The 8-man is the Prophet Maruk, one of the emperors after Elish. Okay. Probably not Belharza. Man, you're more steeped in the lore than I am, Moscow. You're going to have to come on Liquored Up Live, and, we're going to have a lore conversation. You could probably teach me a lot. Also, a Nibonese mystic would definitely want that book. Yeah, the kinks. Cameron Usurper wasn't supremacist, though. Okay. Hitler in the Elder Scrolls was just any Altmer king. Okay. Now, my understanding it's not all the Altmer, because aren't there the beautiful that are anti the supremacist stuff and actually go extremist in the other direction? They want to water down Altmeri blood, but they're not kings, so I get what you're saying, Moscow. But yeah, any of the Altmer kings are really bad. Really, really bad. The Altmer Sorcerer Kings are not good. So yeah, there's a good equivalent there, yeah. Alright, well we have wiped out that threat. So let us return. Poof! And Fort Heath, I knew it, which means we're going to have to fight a wolf. The Kinks by 8-man. The Kinks were a great band. Oh, I'm prepared this time. I am prepared for the wolf this time. Got my shield, got my sword and board. And actually, what we're going to do is we're going to have that other mate. Oh, shit. That sucks. That's a crash. Damn it. Okay. Let's see where we're at. We might have to end this. It's so funny that, we can never go more than, 2.5 hours because there's something that happens. Whether I have to go or whether there's a crash. I could actually play longer today. But, yeah, well, the game crashed. That's what happened. Because I'm playing on the original engine that just holds on by a fucking thread at all times. So let's get back in there. We'll see how much rework I have, and then I'll probably do the rework off stream so you guys don't have to watch it. But we got some really cool footage. I'm hoping there was an autosave at some point that's going to save me some fucking time, because I don't want to rework too much. Damn. And once again, this is a lesson. And those fights were actually tough fights too, man. So, those 2 fights in there. So that makes me kind of mad. Played Becky and Shores on the original engine with a much larger mod list and didn't have any crashes. I've got a big, big mod list. That's the thing. I'm not just playing a Becky and Shores. You saw all those mods that we're loading. I've got a big old mod list. And the engine is prone to crashing every now and then. I would argue you're just getting really lucky if you haven't had any crashes. I don't typically have them. This is only the second one I've had on stream. It's not just the description stuff. No, it's a big mod list. Yeah, let's see. You say I have autism, and my brain picked Elder Scrolls lore as the main thing it wanted to be interested in. When I first played Skyrim, I know way too much. Yeah, that's awesome. That's Elder Scrolls is a perfect thing to be interested in. There's tons of it, and then and that's not even getting into like things like Kime and Dragon Breaks, and that just throws it into like the next fucking level, right? Oh my God. Where are we going to end up? I think there might have been an autosave before we entered the barrow, but I'm not sure. So this is always kind of anticipatory, like what we're going to have to do off stream again. What is this loading screen mod, by the way? Since we asked, I will put that mod in the description when I in the video, Moscow, because I'm not sure myself which one I use, but I can find it. I can find it really fast. But yeah, I'll get that for you. But it has all the cool. Okay, right here, Strident Coast, day 17, and then we got 8:23 a.m. and 8:40. So right before we enter the barrow, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and just refight that. I'm confident. Let's do it. That's not super far. That is not super far at all. Morrowind, loading wind. Yeah, loading wind is good. I like loading wind. Yeah, loading wind is good, and yeah, those are some awesome stuff. Bang boom. Yeah, we didn't lose too much. That's always scary though in Morrowind when it just dies. And your first thought is, oh, fuck, where did I save again? Right? Oh, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're all right. I really hope that there's some presence of Murakadism and Nibene when PC gets over there. There is. They're absolutely going to do it. They're absolutely, because if you're not in their Discord, Project Cyrodiil or the Project Cyrodiil Team has a Discord, Moscow, and I'll link it too in this as well, so you know it's public. And they've got some really good information in there. I think I popped that focus too soon. Way too soon. Yeah, it's going to be gone by the time she gets over. Let's pop another one. There we go. Come on over. Yeah, focus ain't working too well. If you type in Project Cyrodiil Discord, I think you'll be able to find it. All your work for nothing. Idiot. She hits like a fucking truck, man. This corridor helps me though because it screws up her tracking. It's so narrow. Damn, lady. You are strong. That basically everybody in this gang has that in common, the strongness. The strongness. They're all strong. That Khajiit lady was strong too. Strong ladies. This man has surrounded himself with strong lady gang. All right, let's see. I am in here. Haven't poked around too. Oh, you're in there. Haven't poked around too much. Where should I look? If you look in like the lore section, a lot of, like if you, they talk about it sometimes. Do you not have the drain fatigue power Cyrodiil's get? I've got a different power. I've got some different mods, so check out my character sheet. And so I'm a half Breton, Paladin, Stendar, Nibonese. And so it's a little bit of a different. The Imperial gets a different. Voice of the Emperor is a little different now, and we don't get Star of the West with that mod. So yeah, I don't get that, unfortunately. Could be useful against tough melee fighters like this. It would be if I had it. Hey, J2 Brothership is in. What's up, J2? Hello and good morning, everyone, or evening, afternoon, depending on where you're at. What's going on, man? You'll be shocked at what we're playing, J2. You'll be shocked at what we're playing. Yeah, we did much worse this time around in that fight. We did much worse. We did much, much worse that time around. No, don't take that. We need to restore Magicka potion. And we need to pop a second wind. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy! Fucker. Yeah, now you're gonna run. I'll beat the brakes off you, boy. What a coward! I beat his strong ladies and he just fucking ran away. That's funny as fuck. Laugh out loud, is it? I can't believe it's not Skyrim, but Morrowind. Yep, you're right. Bingo. Ding, 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 ding. You're right. We're playing Morrowind. Yep. I can't believe it's not Oblivion, actually. Yes. Especially, let's see. Fair enough. Maybe a range drain fatigue spell is a good idea next time you get to a spell merchant. Not a destruction major, unfortunately. Especially if it's low-level DOT that just makes it so you don't... Oh, okay. Might be able to cast that. Except he can because Oblivion butchered Cyrodiil. Yes, it did. Yes, it absolutely did. That is 100% correct. Alright, so we're going to stay away from Fort Heath because I don't want my game to crash again. I'm not saying Fort Heath did that. I'm just saying that I have... we all are leery of things that give us bad experiences. So, also, I died on the road there with a Colovian wolf one time. And so I don't like Colovian wolves around Fort Heath for that reason as well. So take that as you will, guys. Muskrat attack. We definitely need to sharpen our sword. We couldn't even kill a muskrat in one hit. We definitely need some equipment. Our equipment needs attention. We'll put it that way. As we head back toward Hal Sadak. I want to let the farmer know, too. At least let him know that, hey, that the bandit's not going to be a crash. The game crash was Oriel winding back time so you wouldn't learn the monkey truth. Fort Heath Boogie, man. Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, just Oriel's like, no. Because that's the thing, like, Maruk, like, hated the elves, right? Wasn't that his thing? Like, he hated the elven gods? The elven pantheon? I'm pretty sure that was his thing. No, because we already did it on stream, and we didn't get a bonus point. So, no, it didn't. It's already on stream for people, and I'm not going to put you through a reread again. Some folks really enjoy that, like you and I. Some folks don't, so... Yeah, we're not going to reread. But it was a great read. Like, that was a really cool book. No, reworks are always much faster, and usually I do them off stream, but... We really didn't lose that much progress, so it's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and rework this one on stream. Yeah, Maruk hated everything Elven. The first Dragon Break was his mystics trying to split Akatosh from the Elven parts of him. What that actually did is, I did not know that. Okay. Okay. Wow. Hated everything Elven. So, Maruk, Okay, so from the elven perspective, Maruk's kind of a villain. I like dark elves, but wood elves and high elves, black. Well, you know, it's funny, the Chimer, basically that's what happened, is they're just like, you know what? This sucks. We're going to Morrowind. Follow me, is what Velos said. This sucks. Bandit threat is done. You found and killed their leader? That's a relief. It's good to know that our kingdom has such capable people in its employ. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Okay, Maruk is a villain from most people's perspectives, yeah. I wonder why games like this didn't reach mainstream appeal until Skyrim. I could be wrong. Oblivion also sold pretty well. But, yeah, Skyrim is where it literally took off into the stratosphere, man. And there's reasons for that. Both Oblivion and Skyrim captured the fantasy zeitgeist at the time. Lord of the Rings movies were out when Oblivion came out. Game of Thrones was getting very popular when Skyrim launched. So there was the cultural zeitgeist that both those games just honed in on deliberately, I might add, and captured. Whereas Morrowind is its own alien thing. Morrowind is literally its own unique alien, stranger in a strange land stab at another world that I just fell in love with. Where the other games literally became derivatives of those other properties, I feel like. And that's why, like, I enjoy those other two games, but they're not home. This is home. This is home for me. This will always be home for me. He abolished all other gods and banned farming? Maruk banned farming? Are you fucking kidding me? Game of Thrones just came out before Skyrim, that's why, exactly. And same with the Lord of the Rings movies with Oblivion. Mushrooms and Telvanni. I love the Telvanni so much. If people want to understand my macroeconomic and geopolitical stances, aside from the slavery, Telvanni is a pretty good way to look at that.
By all means, I'm listening.
Like, just go away, leave me alone. That is my stance on most things. Go away, leave me alone. Everyone had to become merchants to survive. Damn. How the fuck is that dude gonna ban farming? That's craziness. Let's see here. I guess nobody wants to eat, right? It's also why there's no big kingdoms over in Nibene, since feudalism couldn't develop. Yeah, but aren't there four? Isn't well, let's see, because you've got Leowyn, you've got Cheydinhal, you've got Bravo, and you've got Bruma on that side, right? But those are imperial cities, to be fair. So maybe that's not what you're talking about. Take me to Anvil. I'm done with this. Fascinating, though. I'm gonna have to take a big dive on the Zero Temple stuff. There are city-states over in Nibene, but they are different. Okay. Still impacted by our boy Maruk. Greta Thunberg says farming is destroying the climate. Well, the little Nobel says a lot of things, Mark. The little Nobel says a lot of things. It doesn't mean she's right. She's entitled to her opinion, but it doesn't make her right. I would say factory farming more than farming is destroying things. Like, the way we produce beef in this country is crazy. Zero Temple is different to Marikanism. You want to look into the Temple of the One. Okay, gotcha. So, can you explain Zero Temple to me? Because Zero Temple is the worship of the Emperor before Talos. Okay, gotcha. I know that was suppressed, and it kind of goes into my character's backstory. So my character, to give you a little bit of backstory on this character was a priest of Stendarr. She was in the cults of Stendarr, and she was sent with a dual legion mission to basically do some suppression of the Zero Temple, and there was a huge outcry over it because it went badly. And so she left the priesthood and basically is on a journey to try to find her spirituality and her morality again, basically. That's her thing. So thank you for clearing that up, because that goes deep into the backstory. So I appreciate that. But I know the Zero Temple is suppressed by the Empire. They don't like it. But basically, we were kind of the sacrificial lamb for the Emperor's response. The Empire backing away from what happened at the Zero Temple cult. Oh, never mind. I was wrong about that. Okay. I was thinking of Emperor Zero. Okay, yeah. See, there's so many concepts in this game. It's hard to keep track of it all, admittedly. Different cult. Yeah, well, Cyrodiil is the land of the 1,000 cults, and I'm glad to see that back in this particular mod. Like, it is the land of 1,000 cults and belief structures. Let's see here. So we got shit to sell. Silver dagger. Silver katana. You guys are so cheap. I hate you so much. I'm starting to really hate y'all now. Really starting to hate y'all now. The merchants in this city are scum. Scum! I helped you. I found you an apprentice, and you can't give me a decent price on anything, dude. You know what? I'm done with you. I am just done with you. Our relationship has really, really soured. Nibaniah is the 1,000 cults. Colovian religion is more centralized. Gotcha. There's a lot of cults here, too, it seems like, though. A lot of cults. No, fuck you, dude. I'm not going to your smithy anymore. You're a chiseler. Their disposition goes down? Yeah, so does mine. So does mine, Moscow. Every time, my disposition going down, too, because they can't give me a fair deal on anything. So it's the same here. Like, their disposition's going down, so is mine. To the point where I'm not going to trade with y'all anymore. Because you're chiselers. You're ripping people off. You're robbing people. I want 140 gold for this. Thank you very much for being reasonable. If you spam the button a bunch like you were doing, you're making it harder to get good prices. Yeah, but every once in a while they accept, even though like it's a roll, right? But no, we're not victim blaming here. I'm the victim here, Moscow. I'm the victim of their shitty prices. Me. I'm the victim here. Let's see. Nibane was 1,000 cults. Dr. Zeus. Every time they reject an offer, yeah, if you spam the button a bunch like, let's see, Jersey Mindset. Also, the fact that you haven't edited the buying and selling UI hurts my soul. Well, I have a user interface mod. I've got the UI expansion, and we need that for the map. So is there another expansion I should have? I'll absolutely take you up on that. Let's see. Land of 1,000 cults and belief structures is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. But that's Nibane for you. All right, we're good to go. We've sold everything we can. Gotten everything we can out of these absolute jerk-asses. So we're going to warp back to our boss and give him a piece of our mind. You can move the menus in the buying and selling user interface just like you can your inventory spell screen. The menus in the buying and selling UI. Oh, okay. You can see everything in your inventory and theirs at once. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, cheap bastards. Exactly, J2. Exactly. This ain't our fault. It's not our fault. It's their fault. It makes dealing with merchants and knowing how much stuff you have to sell easier. Okay. Gotcha. Well, thank you for that tip. That's a good pro tip. Let's see here.
Well met.
That was a quite involved quest, actually. It took up basically what would be a whole normal stream. What's going on, Romanus? Guess what? Guess what, buddy? We've overseen the repairs. And he's still not... What is going on, then? Bandit threat. What is the status of the bandits that have been attacking the bridge, Auxiliary? Have you dealt with them already? I killed all the bandits around the bridge. I also killed their leader in Harskirius Barrow. You are a blessing to the Kingdom of Anvil. I asked you to kill some bandits, and you find and eliminate their leader. Wonderful work. Now you just need to contract Held the Steady, and repairs can begin. Oh, okay, we gotta go to him now. Most of my bosses were reprehensible bastards. Yeah, he's happy with that result, but now we just need to contract Held the Steady, tell him it's all safe, we can build the bridge, and we're gravy. I feel like this ought to get us a promotion, though. I'm going to be insistent on a promotion for this one. I think we've done good fucking work for this guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, we're close. Let's take a quick look at the local map. East Empire Company. There it is. It's Emil Officers Club. Where's the Hoffengar Company? Hoffengar Royal Company is Conservatory. East Empire Company Warehouse. Royal Hoffengar Company. Oh, man. Okay. So we went clear around the wrong way. Let's see. Yes, the Morehouse Shrine is really cool, Moscow. Really, really cool place. I let go of my ears. I can do it myself. Okay, Royal Hoffengar can be reached this way. Okay, we're getting close. Anvil is the city of dreams, though, man. It's a city dreams are. It is the true city dreams are made of. Also, have you found the Balhazaretta yet? I have not, because that does not sound familiar at all. So I'm going to say no. But we will. We're going to be spending a lot of time here. This is our character's origin story, after all. Before we get into our spiritual journey east. And north. We'll be going north a little bit. Not here about the skis. I'm here about contracting work. But you're not the right guy. Okay, yeah, we need the steady. Steady guy is who we need. Steady guy. Steady guy is over this yonder. Detailed Devil, what's up? We were talking about you earlier, buddy. Your horse riding mod. What's going on? We have one of the wonderful modding community of the Morrowind here in our chat right now. Everybody say hi. This guy makes absolutely incredible stuff. It's a book added by Project Cyrodiil. It's an account of the life of Alessia's son, Belharza. Its writing is very Kirkbride-esque. Well, Kirkbride-esque is right up my alley, man. That's what we like to hear. Let's see. Anvil Shipworks. Nope. We are looking for... Probably passed it. Wayfarer building. We did. We passed it. We wayfared right past it. Yeah, we're definitely going to be showcasing some of Detailed Devil's mods in this playthrough. Once we get to the east, to Morrowind, we'll be showcasing a lot of his stuff. I lose track. Yeah, that's a good question. I lose track of what, until I actually do my research, like to put it in the description, I lose track of who does what, and I am sorry for that. But he is a pillar in this community. He does a lot of good stuff. Hi, chat. Glad you like the horse riding mod. Yes, I'm also the shipyards guy. Yeah, shipyards of Vardenfell absolutely will factor in.
May the wind be on your back.
Well, hello. I make the sturdiest furniture in the realm. You in the market? Nope, we're contracted, you remember? Someone came by and told me that the wood will be delivered soon. I can take care of everything from here. Once the materials come in, I'll head over the bridge and get to work. All right. We didn't get a journal entry, so we might be good there. Let's see here. Yeah, good work. Good work indeed. Yeah, no, it's fabulous work. Morrowind modding community is literally pound for pound the greatest modding community in gaming. And the way they synergize and work together on projects, and they have a real respect for the lore of the Third Era. And, you know, I'm not saying that Skyrim doesn't have good modders. I'm not saying that Skyrim doesn't have a good modding community. But Skyrim is, because of its popularity and because there's just so much happening over there, because of all the people that are constantly playing it, it's very much haphazard. It's like, oh, here's a mod that puts choo-choo trains in, and here's a mod that here's your big titty companion mod, and here's a mod that takes you to Alaska. And it's like, yeah, it's cool, but it's basically just a hodgepodge, right? Whereas in Morrowind's, you have some of that, but for the most part, the modding community in 2024 has an ethos around respecting this world building that we have. Skyrim's modding community doesn't actually, it does not feel like a community, and it can't, to be fair. There's just too many people. There's just too much going on. Yeah, 10 million wheels of cheese is going on, exactly. There's just too much cheese. Now that you've dealt with the bandit threat, the only remaining task is the contract held to steady. What would compel these people to become bandits? I personally would never agree to trade my house in the city for a cold, abandoned barrow. You did well in dealing with them, auxiliary. I don't know what to do now. I guess maybe we should go talk to one of the Reeves.
Well, hello there.
So we've contracted held to steady. He said he's going to go build the bridge. I'll have to contract held to steady. I did. Yeah, you don't get stuff like OAAB data and Tamriel data over in Skyrim. Yeah, exactly. You don't have these depositories that are community depositories that just make it... Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Can you ask your question quickly? I must be going.
I don't know, man. I'm very confused as to what to do from here. This is the first time I've actually been kind of stumped. I guess we'll go talk to Held to Steady again. I don't know what else to do. Oh yeah, speaking of, have you played Red Wisdom yet? Yes. I have. I've played Red Wisdom privately, but I haven't done it on stream yet. Red Wisdom will be something we are going to be doing in this playthrough. It is going to be distant. It's going to be... We're far away from that right now, but it is coming. 100% going to be playing that. Every intention. Red Wisdom is masterful. I love how it fills in the blanks. Okay, we've got the Urshalaku burial cavern. But what are the burial practices that makes you... Well, the good news there is nothing of value was lost, right? I've basically been running around like an idiot. So the good news there is basically we're in the same place. We might even be in a better place because now I don't have to go back to our chod because I'm thinking maybe I have to talk to somebody. Yeah, I hope DG keeps doing writing for more Oh, another crash. Yep. Yeah, for some reason, that's number 3. We haven't had that many throughout our streams yet, so today's the day, I guess. Yesterday was internet outages. Today is stream crashes. So something's not playing nice in the background. Of course, when you have as much bullshit as I've got, you're going to have that sometimes. So comes with the territory. All right, we're back in the barrow, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. And my chat is gone. God damn it. Let's see here. That's okay. Now there will be a chat delay because I'm actually going to access my chat on the app, and the app sucks. So please note, if I'm a little late to your chat, it's because the chat app on this thing is fucking terrible. So bear with me real quick while I get that pulled up. There we go. All right. We're good to go. Okay. Get that set up in a place I can see it. We have so much high-quality content and large-scale region mods. I lately focus on function. You can use pretty much anywhere, yeah. Now, here's a question, Detail Devil. Now, I had mentioned that your horse riding mod, someone had asked about that, and I said, yes, there is the horse riding mod that Detail Devil made, but, really? But it's only in, currently only in Open Morrowind. Is that going to be a mod that is going to be capable of coming over to the Morrowind script extender infrastructure, or is that going to be an Open Morrowind only? Because I know that one's pretty complex. Yeah, Open Morrowind only for now. So, okay, you heard that right there, chat. For now, which means if they can figure it out, could become a script extender eventually. Just like the Roaring Arena. I know Grumbling Vomit's working on Roaring Arena, and that one's going to be amazing when that gets done. That one's got me super pumped. Let's go talk to our Chod, too, and we'll try to coordinate. There's just so much good stuff. Yeah, it's such a high-quality community. And like I told these guys, too, like, if anybody wants to shout out Morrowind content in the chat, I'm good for that. Yes, Roaring Arena is a mod that adds arena functionality to Vivek with like over 150 unique fights in the arena, including championship bouts. Like, it's a full-on arena mod. So when that mod finally gets revamped for script extender, I'll have... Uh-oh. There's a bandit that is attacking me now. What the fuck? I heard this is going to be fun. Where's the bandit at? Oh, shit. We got a whole group. Oh, wow. Bad luck on our part, huh? Very bad luck on our part. I haven't done any pit fights in Anvil yet. Mostly based on Morrowind script, which works on both engines, but with slight differences. One day, maybe. Yeah, and again, your focus... You know, your focus is on Open Morrowind, and I get that, so, again, no hurry at all. So we're going to go ahead and use our Rising Force Potion to de-escalate this.
We're done here.
Yep, that's what those are useful for. And now, we're going to use a Restore Magicka Potion, if I have one. I don't have one. Okay. Yeah, it's not good, then. So, here's what we're going to do, then. Because I'm not ready for this. We're just going to peace out. To Fort Heath. Sigh. And we'll get to House of Deck from here. Yeah, no, Roaring Arena is incredible. I can't wait for it. And yeah, I'm going to do the pit fights. We're gonna take a break. Once I kind of max out my rank with each faction. I want to get to rank 5 with most factions, and then we're going to take a break, and we're going to explore the city, do some miscellaneous quests. And we will definitely do some pit fights for sure. Yeah, the 4 factions we've chosen, we want to at least get those ranked up a little bit more. But we're going to. We're definitely going to. But yeah, keep in mind, though, Roaring Arena is still open Morrowind only, so don't go download it right now if you have Script Extender. It's still only open Morrowind. But he said his next task is getting that functionality for Script Extender. So it's coming, and it's coming soon. Now, what is soon? It's a volunteer-free mod, so I don't know. Whenever Grumbling Vomit gets a chance to do it. It is what it is. But when it happens, it'll be amazing. House of Deck. God, I love this so fucking much. It's so good. This is so good. Dreams do come true. I've been following this since like 2016. By the way, is there a grass mod for Project? There is a grass mod for Project Cyrodiil on the Nexus in case you're interested. So I want grass mods so bad, Detail Devil. I want them so bad. The problem is Skyrim and Cyrodiil have good grass mods, but once you get to like Morrowind, like Tamriel Rebuilt's fine, it works okay, right? But then my Vardenfell, I've got BCom, but I've also got the thing in the Grazelands that's like the beautiful Grazelands mod that adds like the jutting plateaus in the Grazelands. It's cool. And the problem with it is the grass always clips over shit it shouldn't. And if I don't have grass in Vardenfell and Morrowind, now I have to explain why there's grass everywhere else. And it just kind of breaks it for me. So I want to have it. I want it. I want grass mods badly, but I don't know how I get to that point, basically. Waiting ages for releases is part of Morrowind modding. Abecean Shores and Narcissus next year will keep me going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And again, we'll wait as long as we need to. Like, we want it to be good. Okay, so we don't talk to them. That's not someone we talk to. We do talk to the farmer. So let's go talk to we know we talked to the farmer. And hell, Narcissus could drop as early as I figure that might drop by summer if they don't have complications. So, and then we got Skyrim Home of the Nord's Markar side to look forward to as well. So, yeah, we eating good. We eating really good in the Morrowind modding community. They keep us well fed, man. Like I said, I've played and respected and followed this community for almost 20 years now. And watched it evolve and watched it grow. And I kind of consider this stream almost as like a thank you. You know, not to toot my own horn. I'm not saying I'm a great streamer or anything. I'm not. But, like, I love it, and I just want to showcase it to peeps. Right? Like, this mod so impressed me that I rebranded my channel. We're SwitTube. And we're going to be SwitTube until this playthrough is done. Which could be over a year. Like, literally, there's a lot of content to dive into. There was a massive uptick in interest about 3 to 4 years ago. The community got massive headway. Yeah. For sure. Absolutely. Do we know what caused that uptick, by the way? I'd be curious as to hear some opinions on what caused that uptick. You found and killed their leader? That's a relief. It's good to know the kingdom has such capable people in its employ. Maybe we have to go to the bridge. Maybe that's what we have to do. Since we've already got everybody contracted out, let's go check in on the bridge. Because it's not talking to everybody's not working. Okay, there's the bridge. Or the lack of bridge, I should say. Nope. Let's see here. Patrician's video. Yeah, Warlocracy can't beat Warlocracy for, yeah. Medium of Morrowind series alongside the pandemic are two big things. Then no Elder Scrolls 6, so people looked at Elder Scrolls 4 and Elder Scrolls 3. Yep. Yeah, no Elder Scrolls 6 is huge. Now, a lot of people are worried when Elder Scrolls 6 drops, it's going to kind of knock into the community. I don't think so, actually. I kind of think the Morrowind modding community at this point is locked in. I think y'all are going to finish this thing. It might take you till 2090, like you like to joke. You know, I know y'all like to make jokes about 2090. It might well take till 2090. But I think we're a lock. I will be an old man playing it the whole time. I will tell you that much. I'll be, if I make it, if I'm blessed enough to make it that long, I'll be 90 fucking years old playing Morrowind. Got into Morrowind due to Patrician's video. I assume at least a couple others of the 4 million people who sat through an 8-hour video about the game started playing it. Yeah, that was a fucking masterpiece, man. That was he did an even longer one for Skyrim, and he did another one for Oblivion. That's what's crazy. Like, there's another one of my favorite guys that I finished a video game or whatever that it goes into insane detail on the games he played. And that's another one that's just so fucking impressive. But those streamers who can do that long essay content, I mean that long haul essay content, it's pretty good stuff. Ah, moon crabs. Very cool. Gotta pull something up real quick, guys. We're just going to reply to that with Filton. Sorry, I got a little bit of drama going on here. Outside channel drama. Let's see. Incredibly epic music for a moon crab. Oh, yeah. No, my battle music is hilarious when you fight muskrats and moon crabs. It's hilarious. Most modders are locked in on Morrowind. It's our sandbox. We can shape the world to our preference. Yes. Max learning Blender so I can start modding. Oh, I can't wait to see what you're doing, Moscow. It's going to be amazing. That's going to be good stuff. With your lore knowledge, you would be a huge asset. You should, if you learn it well enough, you should join the TR team, or the Project Cyrodiil Team. Okay, go away, mud crab or moon crab. Just go away. You don't want any of this. Go home, moon crab. You're drunk. You don't want none of this heat. You don't want none of this thunder. Do we have to talk to both, maybe? That's what I'm thinking here, guys. Hello again, Paladin. I'm sorry, but I cannot talk for long. I've been quite busy managing our village's reconstruction efforts. Bandits are no more. This is excellent. I hope the bridge is soon repaired and the flow of trade restored. The villagers here will certainly appreciate that. Okay, so we've talked to both leaders. That's okay, we've done that. We've contracted Held. We've dealt with the bandits. Now we just need to figure out what the fuck we have to do. It's going to be a while till I can actually make anything, but my goal is to help with PT so I can bring Cyrodiil City even 5 minutes closer. I will do it. Cyrodiil City is going to be something else, man. Cyrodiil City is going to be something incredible.
So interesting.
What's this about?
Like, just imagining what that city is going to be like fills me with excitement and anticipation, the likes of which I can't even put into words. Like with the ruby red waters and the white gold tower and the way they've got the city designed. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Okay, so before we do anything else, we need to talk to Hageld, he said. We need to contract Hageld, which we've already done, but we're going to do it again. So Wayfarer Building is what we need. And Wayfarer Building is here. It's over this way. It's right here. Nope. There's the Royal Haffingar Company. There's the Wayfarer Building. So Wayfarer is going to be up the street this way. Okay. Nope. This way? Yep. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Devil. I asked on the TR Discord what kind of developers would be most useful and was told assets are a big bottleneck. I also have a friend who knows Blender who has agreed to teach me, which helps, yeah. Yeah, my understanding is that construction set is easy to learn. Blender is fucking hard. That is my general understanding of that breakdown. Yeah, asset bottlenecks are big, for sure. I know that's what's bottlenecking the dress. Also, I don't think we still have a dress concept outlined yet, so there's that too. I think they're still in creative they're in creative conflict over the direction of the dress, which is fine. Let's let that marinate, and let's find out what they come up with. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Whatever it is, it's going to be good. Come on, Hageld, you got to give me something, man. You've got to give me something, buddy. If I have to go through every fucking dialogue, you're gonna complete this quest for me. Contract. Someone came by and told me that the wood will be delivered soon. I can take care of everything from here. Once the materials come in, I'll head over to the bridge and get to work. Okay. That's the only topic he has on that. I've seen a lot of arguing on the TR Discord about what the quest givers down there should be. They want to avoid a necrom situation where there's not much to do. Yeah, I saw that, and so here's my thing. And again, not that anybody cares what I think. I'm just a Morrowind player. So my understanding of the situation is they want to diversify the content, and they want to get away from just the Imperial guilds, and they want to also give some content directly to some of the native factions, right? There's also a general agreement the Imperial guilds shouldn't be too present in the dress territory, but there's a lot of resistance to adding native tongues. So here's my thing, and one of the things I saw someone bring up is the fact that they don't want to do miscellaneous quests, but they want something outside of the typical Imperial guilds that could be province-wide. I have one. I have an idea. I would like to see a Twin Lamps expansion. I've wanted to have a Twin Lamps expansion like the whole fucking time I played this game, where the Twin Lamps are present. The Twin Lamps aren't Imperial guilds necessarily. They give the option and ability to be province-wide because of the slavery as a province-wide issue. And I think it would be a really, really cool thing. It would allow them to do capstone province-wide quests. So whatever they do with the other stuff, like, I'm good with, but please, for the love of God, start giving us some Twin Lamps quest lines. Please. Please! Give it to me! Give it to me! Right? Twin Lamps and a joinable Buoyant Armigers would both be great. Now, Vialta has a Buoyant Armigers mod. But you would, my problem with that is, how do you differentiate between the Armigers and the Tribunal Temple vanilla, right? So we've already got the Tribunal Temple, and it does a lot of the stuff that Ordinators and Buoyant Armigers would do, like artifact reclamations, and, of course, pilgrimages, and things of that nature, right? That would be my only qualm. And again, I'm not a dev, so I whatever they come up with, I cede to them on. But I do have some concerns with splitting off what was already a faction that has all that stuff, right? Doesn't mean it can't be done, but you'd have to kind of be careful there, right? In how you restructure it. But I think the Twin Lamp solves a lot of their problems. It gives like a Misk-esque quest, and it doesn't overshoot what they're trying to do, right? And it allows us to explore slavery more in depth. It gets into the Imperial ship, because I know there's some of the cosmopolitan interest, the capitalistic interest of the Empire, that are pro-slavery. And then there's also the aspect that, you know, weakening slavery could put them further under the Imperial boot culturally. So there's both pro- and anti-slavery factions within the Empire in and of itself, right? Twin Lamps makes sense as the Dresser slavers. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to give some questing content in the Dresslands, Twin Lamps, baby. Well, the Armigers kind of just wonder Morrowind making poetry and fighting monsters. Right. Okay, supply of wood, buddy. I have sent the wood already. Skyrim's finest wood will soon be on its way to the offices of one Shelled the Steady.
You want something, friend?
Okay, so everybody has been talked to. We're going to talk to our boss, and he is going to need to be accepting that we have beaten this quest. Done fucking around with this quest. It's been the whole goddamn stream. Let's see. Alright, killed the bandit leader. Hired Risser, got the wood. Killed the bandits waylaying the bridge. Talked to the farmer. We have done everything we can at this point.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Oversee the repairs. Bandit threat. Killed them all. We've contracted Held the Steady. There we go. Yes. Great. With a worker contracted and the bandits cleared, your task to oversee the repairs is complete. Perfect. You did everything I asked for, and the bridge is soon to be restored, finally reconnecting the two villages. You even went above and beyond by eliminating the leader of the bandits, ensuring that they will never return to haunt the region. This is true dedication to the Kingdom of Anvil. For your services, take this robe from the Kingdom's vaults. And from my personal collection, take this crossbow. You deserve it. Rest now, but remember, I always have more duties for you. Let's see. Well, the armors, the quest fuckery has given time for just chatting, though, which has been fun. That's true. That's true. Exactly. So we've got Raymonus' crossbow, Skirmisher's robe, 50 steel bolts. Let's see what kind of kingly gift this shit is. So the crossbow, 18 to 18, so that's not great. But when used, it restores health and fatigue. What a weapon and I've never seen one like that, so we'll assume that's unique for now. Or 700, okay. And then the Skirmisher's robe, which is fortified marksman and light armor, which again, something we can't really use. And I like my robe better. So two things that are cool, albeit completely unusable for our build. Okay, that's fine. That's fine though. They're cool items. Like we'll definitely keep them as trophies. Are we ready to advance? Imagine if we paid government employees in robes in real life. Yeah, here's a robe, and you're like, thanks. That is an amazing looking crossbow, yeah. Like, it'll probably sit real pretty in our vault somewhere. And we got a 3 reputation, so our fame grows. And in the Kingdom of Anvil, 30 reputation, so we still need 30 to raise in our next rank. So, okay. Onward we go, then. So we've done the itinerant priest. What's the last few quests we've done? Let's keep track here. Runs toward time. And then Tissia. So we're going to the Fighters Guild again now. Okay. Heading to the Fighters Guild. These Nord ladies are always sound so harsh, like they yell at you, like, speak up! And it's like, I didn't say anything! Leave me alone! What the fuck? Head to the local Fighters Guild. Oh, I love lazy-ass Sundays like this, guys. Oh, man. I'm such a weenie in acrobatics, I can't even jump up that cliff. Or that curb. Also, guys, I just want to say thank you for finally adding MGA to the game. Something that the other games have ignored for so long.
I do believe I have heard.
It's so appreciated. You're here for orders or advancement, Protector? I am here for orders. I have a contract involving bandits in the Thessagir Chasm. I think a fighter like you would be quite pleased with it. The Legion does a fine job of keeping the roads safe, but alas, luckier bandits sometimes elude them. There's a gang of such bandits led by a red guard named Naram that got holed up in Thessagir Chasm. You're to kill her and as many other bandits as possible. Also, there are rumors of an Alfin lurking deeper within the chasm. An Alfin? You don't have to kill it, but what self-respecting fighter would pass up an opportunity to try? Thessagir Chasm is nearby, just east of the city walls. Get to it. Nirm is hiding in the Thessagir Chasm with her lackeys. Remember, the chasm is quite close, within sight of the city's eastern walls. Oh! Oh, boy. Okay. So we might be coming back to Thessagir Chasm. The Beyond Skyrim people are doing Thros. It looks promising. Wait a second. Thros in Morrowind or Thros in Skyrim? Yeah, I'm confused, because the Beyond Skyrim team's a Skyrim modders, right? And why the fuck are they doing Thros? They haven't even finished Cyrodiil. Like, they haven't even gotten the new North out. Like, they should... Thros and Skyrim. I would probably encourage them to... Like, that's cool. I mean, that's a cool concept, but... Man, at least get the new North out for us. Not ideal, because I prefer Morrowind systems. I do want to see Thros, but, like... Man, I think that project, like, but Thros in a game is still better than nothing. It is if we ever see it, though, Moscow. The problem with Beyond Skyrim is that engine is so much harder to mod for, and at this point, it's gonna be a toss-up whether we even get Cyrodiil done, right, in the 4th era. I guess Project Timber can look at Skyrim's Thros and take the good bits. The Thross people are doing Thross because they want to do Thross. No, I get it. I'm totally okay with that. What I'm trying to tell you is, I don't think we're ever going to see it. Skyrim as an engine is very, very hard to develop for. You have to do the voice acting, which is a whole other thing. The questing structure apparently is very difficult in terms of getting the questing and like the different things to do questing. Like, I've heard people talk about how hard it is to mod for that game in comparison to Morrowind. And it was ambitious just doing one province, but now we're doing that, we're doing Thross, we're doing Atmora. It's cool. It's really, really cool in theory. It's amazing in theory. And I would never tell people, hey, don't do what you want to do. I just don't ever expect to see it, ever. I don't think we're ever seeing any of it. I think we'll be lucky to get the New North. And I think that'll be a wrap. Oh, no, probably not. I'm not really holding out hope that any of the Beyond Skyrim projects will be done. I'm just saying there is a plan to make Thross an Elder Scrolls game. That, by itself, is worth something. Like Detailed Devil said, Project Tamriel can look at Skyrim's Thross and then pick the bones, right? Because that's what's going to happen. I'm just being realistic, man. I get what you're saying, and I'm glad somebody is... I have huge respect for anybody modding any game. But... it's a lot of work, man. Skyrim's a lot of work. So we got a difficulty spike. So I think we're actually going to end here, because I gotta get some lunch going. I gotta cook. But we'll be back on probably later today. I think we'll be back on. Also, I need to check the chests, because God, I'm hoping for a chest restock. Let's do that first to see how fucked I am. We might just be coming back to this Fighters Guild quest when we're more ready. But if the chests are okay, we're going to try it. And the chests are good. Okay. So we've got potions. We got potions. Okay. Literally the only big Skyrim project we will actually see, I think we'll actually see, is Skyblivion. Yeah, my understanding is Skyblivion's pretty far along, right? So I think that one's possible for sure. Yeah, I think they're pretty close. Morrowind modding is straightforward. I started 2 years ago and can do pretty much everything I want except assets. Yep. And for that, that's what the Morrowind modding community is so great, Detailed Devil, is for that you've got a whole repository of assets. And most people, if you just ask permission and you give credit, are like, yeah, sure. Yeah, we're all here. You know, what I love about the Morrowind modding community, it is a perfect example of what collective anarchy can do. It literally is. Like, we don't necessarily need these hierarchies and these infrastructures to make this shit happen, Captain. We can do it ourselves. We're the heroes that we've been looking for, right? It's us. We are the heroes we have been looking for. Yeah, at this point, that's the other thing is, I think Skyrim is going to get fucking hammered by Elder Scrolls 6 if it's good. So, any of those Skyrim modding projects, unlike Morrowind, I feel like they're in a race against time. Not that they don't have plenty of time, but I think they're in a race against time against Bethesda Soft, right? If their mod's not finished by the time Elder Scrolls 6 gets finished, there's a good chance that a lot of that passion and that modding community, which is not so dedicated to Skyrim, I just don't feel like the dedication is there. Unlike the Morrowind community, I feel like it's going to get taken to the cleaners by the Elder Scrolls 6 modding community. Now, that's a big caveat if there's an Elder Scrolls 6 modding community, because we don't know that yet. Skyblivion is set to release in 2025. Tragically, it's a mixture of Skyrim's lack of RPG mechanics and Oblivion's piss-poor setting. Damn, that's savage, man. Why not take all the stuff from the guild chest? You aren't going to use it and sell it to the merchants. That's smart, actually. I will do that. Joshua, we are the heroes we have been looking for. Love that quote. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll give you another one. A hero is just a man or woman who knows that he or she is free. A hero is just a man who knows he's free. We are the heroes we have been waiting for. If Skyrim loses its modding community, it'll slowly become irrelevant. That's true. Yeah, that's all that's holding that thing on, man. And people are doing some amazing things in Skyrim modding. And we are going to take up that advice. And well, that's why, because we're over encumbered. That's why. But we'll come back. That's smart. That's very, very smart, actually. To sell all the shit we don't use. I like that idea. And now we can't put it back. Damn. Okay. Let's see here. Fuck, are bolts that heavy? Yeah, they're 1/10 of a pound each. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Also, we're gonna go get a room here. We've done enough quests for this place. We're getting a room set up. We're getting a bed set up. We're claiming a bunk, man. Give me a second. We're gonna go put our shit down so we can actually have some encumbrance again. Where are the spare bedrooms? Where's the bunks? Where's the lodging? Here we are. Okay. Claiming. This is my bed now. What a great crossbow. That is very cool looking. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and the Cameron Usurper book. Because we're going to read that eventually. That book don't like to play nice, does it? There we go. Let's see here. Oblivion gave us exactly one good thing, and it was the Song of Pelennor. Song of Pelennor is so good. Have you seen the music video? Like the cartoon music video, like the opera, the Song of Pelennor opera? It's so fucking good. Skyrim gave us multiple good things, but it's too action gameplay for me and not like 7 years old like when I first played it. In Skyrim, you're the Dragonborn. In Morrowind, you can be whoever you want to be. Exactly. I mean, I usually use an alternate start mod, so don't do the main quest when I play Skyrim, right? Bobby, what's going on, buddy? I've tried several times unsuccessfully to not play a Dragonborn. The game keeps forcing you anyway, exactly. The pace there. Alanol's video, it's the one where, like, Garfield is present, and he blows the Khajiit up anyway, even though Garfield's like, please don't. It's great. That's a great video. Morrowind is quite hands-off. Morrowind does a thing that nobody else does, guys. What Morrowind will literally do is be like, hey, thanks for completing that quest. I've got to read. Go fuck off and go do some other stuff while I read. That's your main quest guy. He's just like, go read. I'm busy. I need you to go find something to do. Yeah, Alanali is a credible artist. Yeah, if that's the guy who did it, yeah, that's our guy, man. Like that, yeah. The Song of Pelennor is so good. That thing is a jam. That thing's a certified banger. That music video.
Nice to see you.
And I think Pelennor was also written by Kirkbride, but somebody in the chat correct me if that's misinformation. But I think that's true. Song ends. I'm gonna go watch that as soon as I get off here now. Night Cold Pelennor. Yeah, that's good stuff. Let's see, are you playing on Xbox Classic? Absolutely not. You don't have Anvil in the Xbox Classic. Yeah.
Watch your step.
You're new. This is the Marina, Paladin. I can point you to direction. Okay, I was going to say, you're new here, so I thought maybe you're part of a quest or something. Okay, Song of Pelennor is the only thing Michael Kirkbride did for Oblivion. It is why the one part of the game lore that I like. Okay, I did not know that. Okay. It is the one thing. Song of Pelennor is Kirkbride, yeah. I think you're right. That was the last thing Kirkbride did for Elder Scrolls in an official capacity. Now, his wife, Lady Nerevar, every once in a while gets on some of the forums and discords and stuff, which is cool.
Watch your step.
But alright, we got our bunk. We got some weapons we need to sell. Let's do that real quick to the Finesmith.
I'm listening.
And then I've really got to get going and cooking. I'm going to start getting the side eye from the missus if I don't. So we're going to go trade. And then we're going to go. But I'll be back on hopefully later tonight if I can find some time. And I'm sure I can. I make time for this game. We're not going to that stinky asshole over there that likes to rip people off, though. No, we're going to go to the Enchanter. Nope, that's not the Enchanter. That's an inn. So.
Do you have something to...
Learn to fucking read good, kid. There's the Enchanter. I find that Michael Kirkbride met his wife through the Elder Scrolls to be incredibly funny. That's awesome. I did not know that. All those other Elder Scrolls songs are also good. Khajiit's Gonna Steal Your Stuff is great. Well, yeah, Khajiit Gonna Steal Your Stuff. Would you expect anything less? I'd kind of be offended if a Khajiit didn't try to steal from me. I'd think I smell bad or something, right? Get out of here, Amulet of Illumination. Get out of here. Tower or Tomb, that's a common book. We don't care. Yeah, great idea, by the way. 230 gold, and we haven't even sold all the bolts. That's a brilliant idea. So thank you for that, buddy. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's some big brain stuff. That's some watched 5 seasons of Rick and Morty smirt stuff right there. No sarcasm intended. Like, really, thank you for pointing out that I could do that. I never even thought to do it.
You'll find no better magic anywhere else.
833 gold. Let's see here. I'm actually modding in the background. Oh, coolness detail. Young Scrolls is quite good too. They did Daggeth Wave. Oh, Daggeth Wave. Daggeth Wave. Now that's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the day. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? Such a grand and intoxicating innocence. Welcome, Moon and Star. Come to me through fire and war. Good stuff. Nerding the fuck out here now. Let's see here. Yeah, we gotta be done, unfortunately. I gotta get to cooking. I'm gonna let Detailed Devil answer that question. And then, if he wants to. And then we're gonna save in the art gallery because it's beautiful. And we're gonna go save in front of my favorite painting. That one's really cool too, by the way. And then I gotta go cook, and then I'll be back. But this has been one for the ages. Where'd our trolley troll go? I guess he's just gone, or he's just lurking in the background, rubbing his head from the noogie we all gave him. The Warp in the West. Whoever did this painting right here. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. I'm working on a Kinnerith quest in Old Ebonheart, which will reward the player with a magical bagpipe. I saw the bagpipe stuff. Okay. That will allow the player to ride and control the wind. Wow. That is so perfect, actually. I love it. I love it. So that's what the bagpipe stuff is. Okay. All right. I saw bagpipes in Morrowind, like wind riding with the bag. I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's fucking amazing. But, yeah, man. You can thank me for the great idea of stealing the Fighters Guild arrows by please adjusting the barter menu next time you speak. Oh, yes, I got to remember to do that. I will do that. Yeah, next stream we will adjust the thing, and you can show me exactly what I'm doing here. So, all right, guys, that's going to wrap it up as we look at this gorgeous painting of the Warp in the West. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. I will be back on hopefully later tonight. If not, the fucking business week beckons. And I